They didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
I mean, if you happen to be a Florida man doing Florida shit on Florida property and it got recorded,
Hey, but being butt naked and watering your lawn is some wild shit.
that's Florida for you.
It is Florida.
Do you know there's a whole joke online that if you go online, you type your date of birth and add Florida man behind it, you'll get a unique story almost every time you do it.
All right, I'm about to ask you like a real question. Not you.
You just gonna we're not even gonna get the show started, right? Go ahead, ask it. We here now.
You black, right?
I am.
Because you got the Mariah Carey complex going on right now. Because I still don't know if she's black or white. The Mariah Carey is just, there's black, white, and then Mariah Carey. The Mariah Carey is into her own category. Because I still don't understand. I don't know. And then I've never seen her kids. So I mean, I just know her baby daddy's black because it's Nick Cannon. But nobody knows what her kids look like.
When you really just say the word Nicholas Cannon, that's not a black name.
I'm both.
Facts.
Did that answer the question? I'm both.
Well,
so you nasty and got a good credit score. I fuck with it. Clap it up for that. Well, welcome to another episode of the Damn Fresh. I am your host, Young Fresh, aka the Pod Guy, riding shotgun with my big dog. Just turned 40 of them things, 45 of them things.
my Jordan year.
Oh, the comeback, Jordan. Also, you back outside.
Was I not outside all 2023?
So, but Jordan, this was the 45 was the comeback. So you back outside.
We'll see.
You back home? I'm just. You said this is your Jordan year, and the 45 was the comeback.
I'm too old to hoe.
Nah,
I'm too old.
I don't think you can hold like your 20s, but you might.
Too old to hoe.
You might got a few.
If you go on the strip,
right?
The Deuce.
The Deuce.
It's a show on.
Okay, I was like, don't take me to 75. Bro.
There's a particular street somewhere in Vegas where hoeing was
life.
I
feel you.
If you the old hoe, you not getting picked up too often.
But I feel like 45 and a good die, like prime sugar daddy status. Pause.
I'm not living that life.
I know you not, but it's some females that's gonna think you are.
And they can think all they want to. I got shit to do.
So you not back outside.
I'm not outside like that, bruh.
Back outside, boys ain't outside.
Nigga, I'm up here hanging out with the upper crust, walking around in linen suits on beaches.
Upper crust be outside too.
Wearing the
sandals with the socks.
But when upper crust people be outside, they be outside. They play outside different rules.
This is old outside. The old outside is a different world, bro.
Yeah, it's different rule.
Saying
you know most people who wear linen don't wear drawers either, so.
That's a wild concept that you know.
It's gonna show through.
Wearing shorts with your dick out is crazy work.
So you always supposed to have shorts on up under them. You're supposed to wear boxers,
but it's linen.
You're supposed to wear white boxers, bro. It blends in with the linen.
Nah,
because you only wear them one time and that's it.
Balls out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You a nasty boy.
Hey, if I'm on the beach with my linen joints,
you a nasty boy.
With the alligator sandals,
you a nasty boy.
Nah, I'm real. I'll probably be like linen and some Crocs.
See, keep that Croc shit over there.
Why you don't like Crocs?
Fuck
bro?
Crocs.
Why you hating?
I hate them with a passion. Those are gardening shoes.
Crocs is comfortable as
They
fuck.
are gardening shoes. They are shoes that old retired white women wear when they out there checking on their tomatoes and squash.
You don't have bad feet.
The hell I do.
So you don't understand the value of Crocs. Do you like Crocs? Can you introduce yourself to the public?
That's the white side of her.
Can you introduce yourself to the people?
Because real niggas don't fuck with Crocs. Show me a nigga on the block wearing Crocs in sports mode while moving at least 3 QPs a day.
First of all, my drug dealer wear house shoes. He debunked.
I respect the nigga in house shoes more than some Crocs.
He debunked that.
You're not gonna walk up into
he pull up with the house shoes that he just stepped on the back of them motherfuckers.
I got a couple of pair of those.
But can we let the young lady introduce herself?
You the one that started the show irregular.
But then I stopped to ask her, and you just went on this rant about how you hate Crocs.
You brung them up, bro. You know that's all. It's a trigger.
I know, but after she introduced herself, we're gonna go back to Crocs in just a second.
Fuck them Crocs.
Hello, world. I am Stephanie Jewell.
Welcome. Please speak it to the dick.
Oh, Stephanie Jewell. Hello. This is a big mic.
Some women like it big,
That's
some,
what the-
some
that's what
don't.
she said.
Yeah, that is what she said. Hi.
Women crazy. Y'all really be wanting dicks big as y'all arms. What's wrong with y'all?
You didn't see the eggplant post, did you?
He did not.
Oh.
I think I should stay away from stuff like that.
You should. We ask that y'all do too. But yeah,
Wait, niggas and egg? Yeah, niggas shouldn't be taking eggplants.
especially when they're really like the size of chili peppers.
That's
For
crazy.
the majority of the ones we see.
Hey,
But that's a
some
topic
some women like small dicks. I don't know.
when they know what to do with them. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
so yes, I am Stephanie Jewell. Hello.
And immediately over here off camera because she just on bullshit today. We got Jazz at top of the trenches
Right.
in there.
Nigga walked in and said, "I'm retired." What?
And just off, she's off camera. We ain't gonna force her on camera because
That's
sometimes
how.
people just don't want to.
That's how you end up in Diddy situations.
Well,
forcing
she's
people on
pretty.
camera.
That's
Yeah.
all y'all need to know.
I ain't got enough. I don't got enough money to be shelling out 30 million. I would first of all, I would have to sell all of my sneakers just to compensate something.
Look. First of all, Diddy got more than 30 mil with ease.
Yeah,
Okay.
but just because I have 30 million 60 fucking times doesn't mean I really want to be giving bitches 30 million because you was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
If she knows something that you don't want the world to know that she knows, here's 35 mil.
You know what's crazy about celebrities though?
What's crazy?
Like, so are you familiar with what Anthony Edwards is out here doing?
No, I am not.
Like, folks is really just wild. So apparently he was having, now anybody who knows Anthony Edwards plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He is one of the young and up and coming rising stars of the NBA. My nigga just got his first signature shoe. He finna sign like his rookie extension. The bag is here.
Okay.
Like, folks is really getting to it, and he a top 5 player in the league right now. So he getting to the money.
Okay.
But you gotta watch who you be out here fucking when you get into the money.
Are we talking? Is this the situation with the girl from back in California?
And you can't just be out here putting shit in the text messages talking about having abortion. Wow. You gotta handle certain situations. Like, even if you don't want kids, you can't approach situations the way he is out here approaching the situation.
I mean, I don't think he approached the situation irregular. This young lady is carrying possibly his child.
Right.
And she's making life decisions on his behalf. And he just exercised his right to say, this is what I choose. I choose you to get an abortion.
He not wrong. But sometimes you gotta handle situations with kid gloves.
So what did he say? Exactly.
He told her to take this Plan B pill. I need you to film yourself taking this Plan B pill. You need to send me video proof that you took this Plan B pill. We're not having no kids. You gonna get an abortion. Like, he just really wilding the fuck out.
Okay.
Like,
to me,
like he don't got a publicist.
Wait a minute now. To me, it sounds like he's just checking all his boxes, because a girl can easily say, I took a Plan B pill, and you're supposed to just go off of her word. Remember, I'm a motherfucking millionaire. Meaning that you can probably come back to me when it's too late to get rid of this kid and then be like, yeah, I didn't get the abortion. Ha ha. Now what?
Again, I'm not.
All he did was, I need proof. We live in a digital age where I can send you news at the drop of a dime. You can send me a video of you taking this Plan B pill. It's just as exciting.
I can show you a Plan B box and took a fucking Tylenol.
I need to see you.
Everybody can lie is what we're going here.
But that's why he gave specific instructions of what I need. I need you to open the box in front of me while the video is going.
He go again. So what I'm saying is, he not wrong for how he feels. He's wrong for how he's handling the situation.
He is not able to be in the presence of the
First
young
of all,
lady to tell her
if
face to
I
face.
am a multi-million-dollar nigga, I got people for things like this. Once you would have sent me the text message that said I'm pregnant, and I know I don't want no baby, you are no longer speaking to the pod guy. You are talking to the representative of that one of Dewan.
No. See,
Because whoever I pay to make shit like this disappear, gonna make this shit disappear.
no. So here's the thing. There are some things I can trust my publishing team. There are some things I can trust you. But then there's some things I got to see this through, my guy. I got to be the only person to know. Because for all I know, you and my publicist could be conspiring against me, my guy.
But everything that we, fam, but you know that it's some shit you just can't say. They're going to use it against you in a court of law.
The simple fact I told her I didn't want a kid automatically will make me a villain.
Okay.
No matter what the outcome is. I am
you
automatically going to be the villain because I'm telling you I don't want the kid.
Okay. And now let me say, she sent him a picture of a baby and said, "Look how cute though."
Yes, that's wild.
See?
Again,
what are we doing?
He's not wrong for telling her to get rid of the baby.
They both are wild.
But
so
look at how she's acting.
It's how he went about it.
It's how he went about it. So here's the thing.
But look what she responds with.
Listen, this is why it's important that when you are a multi-million-dollar player, it might feel good to be raw. Sometimes you just gotta protect before you go in.
They need to start putting in their contract that you have a hired concubine, where there's a bitch who goes on the road with you for these 41 games, and she does nasty things to you that you don't have to do it with the locals.
Somebody who's sterile.
Definitely.
You telling me I can't put that in my contract?
Hey, you're not wrong.
That's probably the smartest thing to put in your contract.
Or why can't he be sterile?
Because we don't do that. It affects my game.
Because once,
that's true.
Because like once this podcast shit take off, like, and we start like booking venues, it's gonna be some wild shit on like the list of things that Juan need before like he even get to the building. Like just the list of shit that you gotta make happen is kind of crazy.
You don't want to.
All right, so
Right. We want to know. List the first three. Exactly.
The most important.
Right.
All right, so first of all, this will have to be. You're gonna have to let me smoke.
That's almost damn near. That's not a problem.
So
most states is legal anyway.
So that whether it's in the building, there's a spot in here. Like you gotta accommodate a smoking section for the boy, because I would like to get high before I do what I'm good at. I feel like I'm gonna need a pre-pie meal. If you can have buffalo wings and French fries available.
Flats or dries?
Flats. Steak fries too. Don't bring no shoestrings, no waffle fries, no crinkle cut. Steak fries, buffalo wings, all flats. And we get bottles of water. If niggas want some juice or whatever. And we need candy. Starburst, Mambas, Jolly Ranchers, all that good shit. That is what we need. Very much so.
Right, that wasn't crazy. I thought you wanted some like.
You said what was most important. The crazy shit is not the important shit. It's just the fact that you paid for me to get here. I feel like I should be able to ask you for whatever the fuck I want. So if I want 10 naked bitches in here eating Jolly Ranchers, then make that possible. But you said what was important. Okay. My candy, my food, and me being able to smoke is what's important to me. Okay. As far as making this situation accommodable and comfortable. Because I want.
You want 10 naked bitches.
So you wouldn't be trying. You saying it like you wouldn't be trying to get dibs on at least 5, and can you help pick them out?
But I'm not asking for 10 random bitches.
Right, because you let me ask for the weirdo shit.
I'm not asking for 10 random bitches. I will have a list of specific bitches.
Nah, I don't want specific bitches.
You sound like a damn woman.
I'm sorry.
Man, who's strong as a bitch? Like, first of all, who is these hoes? Right. Second of all, I hope I ain't one of them.
Right, you sound like a jealous woman. No, it would not be anybody on the staff.
And do I?
That's already been established.
Who are these bitches?
They would have. I have a type.
What movie was that?
I have a type. But someone. I got a question for you.
Let's see if I have an answer.
You been keeping up with Kang
as the world turns?
What's been going on with Kang?
Yes.
Okay.
That white bitch fucked up his life.
Oh my. But that's true. So for those of you guys who have not been paying attention, you've noticed here on the Death Row Show, we really haven't talked about it because we wanted to wait until it got to the end and see what the results was before we put our 2 cents in. Unlike the court of public opinion, all right, go ahead and kill that down. Unlike the court of public opinion, who decides that they want to chime in on every single level of the things and figure out that they know more about the law than the law knows about the law, Jonathan Major, the guy destined to play Kang, Victor Timely, whatever else gang of black folks that was supposed to be in these Marvel cinematic movies.
He is now playing the role of unemployed black man.
Right. I mean, I don't think it's going to affect him in the long run. He's just not in Marvel. Recently got found guilty for misdemeanor of aggravated assault and what was it, sexual abuse? They slap him with that one too. He got two misdemeanors, so he got basically a slap on the wrist. And he's actually set to be sentenced after the holiday.
A year in jail
with the maximum of a year.
Not
now,
a slap on the wrist because I don't want to go to jail.
I mean, it is and it isn't. The maximum you can get is a year. So he might not get a full year.
Do you want to go to jail?
He might get probation. No, I don't want to go to jail.
All right, then. My point exactly.
I mean, is it jail or is it prison? Because those are two different things. Because there's jail.
I wouldn't want to sit in prison for a year, and I definitely don't want to go to the county for a year.
See, there's jail, which like niggas on Atlanta went to. Then there's real butt pounding jail, which is where Tom went to when he had to protect his booty hole.
Yeah, all right.
She laughing at us. She didn't know what she walked into when she got on the show.
What you
Butt pounding.
What you
All right.
What you thought we did here?
All right.
I love it. It's good.
So Marvel eventually dropped him. Now we already, if you pay attention, you kind of knew that they kind of pulled back on him. But not only did they drop Jonathan Major, they dropped the Kang storyline altogether. Spoiler warnings, Loki basically ended writing him completely out. The Avengers movie that was supposed to be Kang Dynasty is just Avengers 5 right now. It's just up in the air.
Doctor Doom. Bring Doctor Doom in.
Because that's already been found guilty, and we'll figure out what the situation will be with Dog in the end. Do you think Marvel overreacted?
Nah, I think Marvel did what a $1 billion motherfucking company does. Hey, whatever this shit is you doing, don't look right for what we do. So, hey, this ain't a we ain't never fucking with you again, but right now you persona non grata. You stay over there, we'll stay over here.
But do you think it's wrong that they have completely written Kang out of existence?
No, because first of all, the writer's strike was already holding up a lot of shit.
True.
So we already behind the 8 ball because we had to stop in the middle of whatever we was doing because of the writer's strike.
Right.
So not only did we come back off this writer's strike, you, my friend, didn't know how to behave while we were on strike. John Cena went back to wrestling. You went to wrestling bitches. Like, I don't know what Jonathan Majors is on, but
okay.
I'm just saying, like, so we already was behind the 8 ball because of the writer's strike, and now you getting in trouble. We just was like, hey, fam, we got to cut you off at the knees. I don't know what we going to do about this fucking universe that we got going on, because right now it's been in shambles any fucking way. The last few Marvel movies ain't really hit like that.
That's because the last few Marvel movies don't fucking make sense for the overall story until we got to the Marvels. And even then, it's only because it opened the door for something we've been waiting forever for.
That's true.
Other than that, ever since Spider-Man decided to be like, hey, people know who I am. Can you make everybody forget who I am? Shit been downhill.
Do you think Marvel didn't have a contingency plan?
For him?
Like, I felt like they went into this with no backup plan. They was like, you're going to be Kang, and this is where the MCU is going. Not taking into accountability of just life is life. Life happens. And I'm not saying Jonathan Majors put himself in this position on purpose, but hey, shit happens.
Look, if we haven't learned anything from Chadwick Boseman, is Marvel does not know how to backpedal. They are full speed ahead, and it is what it is, because just like we could have easily recast T'Challa, we could have easily recast another black nigga to play Kang.
Sure could.
It is a multiverse.
I'm okay with the recasting of Kang,
But they could.
but I understood not recasting T'Challa.
No.
Because it wasn't like we fired folks or, you know, he was like, I don't want to be Black Panther. Like, he passed.
But what
Because barring his passing, he would have continued the character.
and I get that, but that's where I'm getting to the point at is they're not putting contingency plans in place. Like literally the whole entire Black Panther 2 movie had to be rewritten because they did not expect shit. We ain't got this nigga no more.
Hey, I want to see the draft of what the first movie looked like.
It was
Like, I want to know what was T'Challa's role in this second.
oh, he was the one who everything that Shuri kind of was doing, minus the battling with the fact that I now have to be the new leader of my
Right, but
country.
like, if they're not battling Greed and it's just him fighting Namor, what does the story look like?
Him fighting Namor. Like the simple fact that you find out that after you didn't open these gates to work with America and all these other countries,
Oh, that they still try to fuck y'all up?
and they still trying to fuck us over, that he changes like, no, y'all don't know what to do. And then they secretly find out that, oh, but we can get vibranium in other places. In this big massive ass sea, there's vibranium down there. And just like we always say, I'm not fucking with the sea because you don't know what's down there. You bring up Namor. So Namor comes up and it was like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? We minding our black owned business down here. You know what? This is your fault, my guy. If you would have shut the fuck up about vibranium, we wouldn't have this problem. So either get with us or lay down.
So they stay property?
Is that not what he did in the movie?
I mean,
He literally
he had wings on his ankles. What were we supposed to do?
get down, lay down.
Pretty much.
That's what they didn't lay down, so he got down and they burnt down Wakanda.
That's fucked up.
And we end up losing the queen.
He killed Angela Bassett.
You don't kill Angela Bassett. I don't think Angela Bassett has ever died in anything she's ever been in.
Never.
Shit, I tried.
Nah, she was gonna win that one because
Ike was,
we had Tina Turner in real life, so we knew what the outcome of that one was gonna
Ike
be.
was laying the smackdown on that candy ass.
And then look. Sometimes you can only be pushed so far.
Tina Turner was nothing more than a Rudy Poo. fucking jabroni.
Speaking of women and last names, because you know Tina eventually kept it. Would you ever take your girl's last name?
How much money she got?
Damn. Let's just say y'all equal pay.
Oh no,
Equal pay.
Now she gotta have mine
Why?
because that's tradition. We only breaking traditions if you big Hank.
Why are we picking and choosing what's tradition? Because we sure don't date traditionally.
And first of all, for me to take your life, you gotta have a fire last name.
You sure you just don't want to get away from the stigma that is your last name?
Nah.
Ricky Waters did.
When did he change his name to?
I don't know what the hell this white woman name is. But
Oh, see, he that's mind control.
no,
She brainwashed him.
But you know what? This is not the first time I heard of a dude changing their last name to get away from the stigma that is tied to their last name. Like sometimes if you come from an abusive household, or in Ricky Waters' case, done some dumb shit, when you hear Ricky Waters, what do you think? Dumb football decisions. Exactly.
I don't even know what he did.
But if your name is Ricky Josenberg, you're just an ordinary dude.
Who the fuck
That's
is-
not his last name, but I'm just saying in general.
What black man wants to be Josenberg?
It's better than being Waters. Oh, and what he did, he created the world's stupidest contract for a running back. Okay? His agreement was he had to rush for over 25,000 yards per season, therefore allowing the NFL to hold his money until he reached the level of the 25,000 rushing yards. If he did not reach it, he forfeits 90% of his pay.
Wow.
Taking consideration, he does not get the bi-weekly paychecks like every other athlete. He gets no money until the end of the season.
First of all,
And he quit the league because he didn't want to give up smoking weed.
So first of all, I know 25,000 wasn't in his contract because that's asinine. Because I play video games on the highest minute level of fucking Madden, and I'm pretty good at this game, and I can't get 25,000 in 18 games. So there's no way a professional athlete could get 25,000. Now, if the goal was to get 2,500, that makes more sense because I've seen people rush for 2,000 yards in the season.
Okay, I apologize. 2,500.
So
but even then,
2,500 makes sense.
But here's the thing: you play for a team
that doesn't run the ball. That's stupid. Yes, absolutely. Indicative of life.
So he basically create, and this was a contract that he came up with. So it wasn't nobody in the back office. They even tried to talk him out of it. They was like, you sure you want to do this? You don't want to at least want to lower the number down? No, he felt that he was that much better than Barry Sanders, that he gave an arbitrary number greater than a running quarterback in a running offense. I mean, a running back in a running offense.
If Ricky Waters thought he was going to be better than Barry Sanders on any level of any athletic thing, he was smoking more than just the weed.
And he quit the league because he didn't want to stop smoking weed.
So he ran from his last name.
I would too.
Right.
I too. Thanks, Pud.
Look at that. You feel well here.
I do.
Let me see if I can find out what his new last name is.
Josenberg. That's the name of this episode. Wani Josenberg. That's the name of this episode. How do you spell Josenberg?
I don't know, bro. He was an Eagle too.
He definitely. That's all you.
No, he started off as a 49er.
He was a Seahawk too.
Yeah, that's when he said,
"That's when he fucked his life up."
Mm-hmm. Go to California, get your life fucked up.
Well, white women gotta stay away from white women.
That seems to be the theme so far.
You like white boys, Joe?
No.
She don't. She can't stand.
Damn, fam, why you look at me like that?
You,
Simple question.
you disrespected her.
She looked at me like I hang out with her every day, and I knew the answer to the question before I asked.
Like you should know.
Huh?
Do I give like
That no, don't give it. That's what you gave. No, that's what you gave.
Do I give like I would date
A white boy? No,
You would give a white boy a chance. But it would be.
It gotta be like
Chad would have to be a special
like
white boy.
Eminem white or like Machine Gun Kelly.
Thank you.
Like,
that's not white. You just want to date a nigga who light skinned.
Thank you, exactly. And it's a difference.
Like if I date a white girl, I want like Britney.
like white.
Yeah, I want
Why?
a real white bitch.
No, you don't.
I want a bitch who likes Starbucks, like pumpkin spice latte. That's the kind of white girl I want. I don't
Wear
want
yoga pants.
Yeah, like I don't
Ugg
want
boots.
I don't want the white girl that kicked it on the
And
block.
who steal your hoodie?
I don't want no white boy like that either. But
Right.
I want to have some soul. You know.
You
No,
gotta
no, you want a white boy that
You
kicked
want
it on the
something
block.
to relate to, though. Just a little bit.
Right.
to
I
relate to.
want my white experience to be non-relatable.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of white girls who just like black women. I don't want that.
You want to
Okay.
You want to try
Okay.
new culture.
Right. Like I want
So
real
white,
real
Okay.
white culture.
I can
You want
appreciate
racist
that.
white.
A little bit, but not racist. I want her to be like Secret Santa ain't real Secret Santa. It's that white elephant shit.
Now, when we say racist white, that means like she's white, but you got to worry about how their parents are going to behave when you bring her over by the house.
Right, like when I want the white girl where when I be like, "What's your dad name?" She be like, "Jim Bob."
You want a Florida chick.
Speaking of
That
Florida,
is a
right?
Florida chick right there.
His name Jim Bob.
I want a white girl whose dad.
His real name is Jonathan, but everybody call him Jim Bob.
I would date a white girl whose dad is named Walter. It's got Walter.
He either cooking crack or he's shooting niggas. Pick one.
He's a power broker, bro.
Power broker.
He works, state building or some shit.
Oh, you want a Wolf of Wall Street?
I have
because you know they know how to party when you get them away from the women.
I have a funny story
You
about.
dated a white boy.
I
named
did.
Walter.
I did, but I have two black parents.
How?
Long story. I was adopted.
I was
into
gonna ask that too. It's like how?
so I.
It was.
Well, okay, that's the look I got. Being the light skin, that people are
No,
so
you are
rude
not,
and
you are
like
not light skinned. You are rice skinned.
rice skin. Well, okay, cool, rice skin. I like
Mariah-
that.
Mariah-
Let's go with that.
Mariah Carey.
There we go. So
All I
growing
want
up,
for
everywhere we
Christmas
went, you got my two black
Is a
parents,
Jew.
right?
is
and-
a Jew.
And so they got me, right? And
Okay.
so
They got you out the bargain bin.
That's funny. But basically,
The bargain bin is
Basically.
crazy.
that's
dog.
funny.
That's not what
I
that
was
wig
adopted
looking
by
for.
my biological.
Oh man, we'll take one of those. Though.
Right.
She'll do.
Let me get that one. No, the one with the light eyes. The light eyes. Yeah, that
You hit him with the Puss in Boots eyes,
one.
and they took you home. That's terrible.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
So you dated a white guy
I brought him home though.
to a bunch of niggas?
Man, yes. And so you know
That's
the
crazy.
difference in the food, right? Man, it was hilarious. So he's coming in. His name was Jamie too.
Wow. Oh, he's super white.
Super.
He
Super white.
he buttoned this polo all the way up to the top button. Like you couldn't even see the
He had a
undershirt.
dog named Sammy. Like, oh my gosh, he was.
You got you a
He
real
drove
white
a
boy.
Suzuki.
He was real white.
He owned a house
What
in,
kind of music did you listen
in
to?
St. Francis.
What kind of
Suzuki Outback?
they don't do they even make those?
They make those. I know.
Okay, you guys.
No,
like,
not. Okay.
I
So
dated
now-
a white
So
guy.
now
Like,
we're gonna go into the produce contest. But I've only known like hardcore lesbians that own
To drive Suzuki
drive
with
Outback.
the Ellen DeGeneres haircut?
so when I told him his car was like
Okay.
right gay, he went and he got a Magnum. Like that was any better, but I'm like,
Nah, he went straight for a nigga mode now.
Yeah, you
He
get
said,
some-
"Oh, you don't like the Suzuki? Let me show you how big my dick is, man. We gonna get this Magnum real quick. I got you.
I was like,
Say less. Let me
but
show
it
you
was
what I
so
do."
funny. So like bringing him home, he was trying to fit in and he was trying to poke around the dinner. Say we had dressing, greens, yams, like sweet potato pie. Like it was definitely a culture shock for him.
Did he enjoy the food?
No.
How you not enjoy the food?
Because listen, it made sense when I went to his family's house and they had
Casserole?
green bean casserole. It was definitely a different.
He
and
looked at you like, yeah, this a vibe right here. Like, no, it's
I'm
not,
like,
bro.
oh.
Anything with a roll on it is fucked up.
I was like, oh, okay, yep. See, this is the culture difference, and hey, it is what it is.
You ever taken to a black club?
No.
How long did y'all date?
Yeah.
About 6 months.
What made it end?
He told me
You were too black for him.
no that he was okay.
You
y'all,
wasn't black
this sound-
enough.
This sounds so. It makes me sound so ungrateful. Okay, we were talking about like our future and like
Mistake number one.
the type of cars and things like we want to invest in. And see, me, I grew up in a spoiled family, and I wanted a nice car. He was like, "Oh, I get you a Toyota Yaris." Excuse me,
Hey, fam. I'll break up with you too. That's a small ass.
a
car, bro.
Toyota Yaris. I was already
Bro,
driving.
this whole table is bigger than the Toyota Yaris.
Right.
I mean, why did you feel like
Why did you think a Toyota Yaris is what I
Dog,
was
you
good
can turn a
enough for? But he
Toyota
was the-
Yaris sideways and slide it through the door like a couch.
right. But keep in mind, he drove a Suzuki. So I'm like, okay, right. And I'm
You clearly aren't.
right. And I'm okay with that. My mother drove a Mercedes. So if you're not talking Mercedes and better, then we are not on the same page.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
day,
we
sir.
We're definitely not inviting you back.
Now I'm still not driving a
You too-
Mercedes, but
you
you
too-
know what? My little
you too rich.
Hyundai that's hot out in these streets that's getting stolen left and right.
I got
It's
a kid, a
right,
hottest kid.
it's
We got
still-
the hottest car.
right. And hey, I'm
You
look,
got
I'm
a kid?
I
I'm like,
Right.
Right now, you should probably break out.
hey, no, I'm monitoring. Y'all know y'all see me looking at my phone. I'm like,
check.
it's still out there right now. I ain't got no alerts. We
Y'all
good.
bold.
We good. We good.
Why didn't y'all take advantage of the trade-in when you know?
Oh, I got a newer one right now.
So instead of you getting rid of the Kia altogether, you decided to just go
Here's
up.
the Hyundai.
Oh, you got the Hyundai now. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
I got
would-
the latest one with all the security features.
And they,
So we're good.
and they still take an iPhone charger, peel that motherfucker right up.
That's why I got a Buick.
See,
We ain't got that
I
problem.
wanna be with too.
nigga pay for all them safety features and ain't even safe. Ain't even safe.
You want to be like me, just say, fam. I get it. It's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, so that's my white guy story. So, girl, yes,
Did y'all have-
I would want one. Machine Gun Kelly. Oh, I love me.
Did y'all have sex?
Oh,
For 6
absolutely.
months, I hope so.
It's pink
Even
and
if
it
you
is
waited-
like a mushroom. I'm just telling y'all now.
Wait, whoa! I don't think we was
Hey,
going.
I had no complaints though. I just want y'all to know. I mean,
I-
I know
I wasn't.
I know people be like,
I felt like I
not all of
wasn't.
them.
I wasn't trying to venture down that rabbit hole.
Sorry.
I wasn't.
So-
I
Hey,
just-
y'all invited.
So y'all was
who's y'all? I got a text message. It was like we have a company.
Well, now it's y'all. I mean, he represents y'all.
Look, Juan, you bring people I don't be knowing about to the last minute.
That's
fair
true.
tray.
That's true.
That's what makes the show interesting when you don't know who the fuck you really finna
Right,
talk
you
to.
just sit
So
down next
he
to
was
him.
a squash. I just want y'all to know. He wasn't no eggplant, but he was a squash.
Okay.
The yellow
so,
squash.
would y'all have gotten married if he didn't dump you over a car?
He didn't dump me. I dumped him. I would have taken a dog too, but it wasn't my dog to begin with.
Y'all just vicious.
So you wanted the Benz and his dog.
Yep.
That's why I don't date.
Do you ever plan on getting married?
Probably not.
Mm.
Not the way they be wanting to have.
Oh.
I don't want people's half. If we came into a marriage and we didn't have stuff to begin with, take
You
nothing.
signed the prenup?
To protect my stuff, yep. Because let me tell you, I am a walking resource. So when you look at it that way, I need to protect me. And so if you feel
actually
like
are.
right, when you
just looked out for me not too long ago.
absolutely
I couldn't
Nine-
do nothing with that
N-
spreadsheet, but it was the
Bec-
principles.
that's okay. When you Google those grants,
Yeah, they come back around.
they come back around.
That's how I did.
Exactly.
Like chilling on my thing.
Exactly. So when you come into a relationship and you know who you are, you know your value, you know your worth, you got to protect you. So if somebody else has to protect them, you cannot blame that person. And if they feel that they are worth that, whether they come to fruition, whatever they call the word, then let them do that. And if they make $1 million or whatever it is, and they are entitled to that when you break up, okay.
Okay, so let's say y'all just two random ass niggas who got married and it didn't work out. Would you be okay with the fact that y'all might still live in the same house even though y'all divorced?
Why are you here?
Because the housing market fucking sucks.
Okay, can I bring anybody I want home?
Y'all
Without
just
you
live
tripping.
together. Y'all not together. The reason why I bring this up because the recent story came out that there's actually a lot of people who are getting
And the answer
divorced
to that is fucking no.
for him.
You take them motherfuckers elsewhere.
Actually,
Not
you should be
now.
fucking-
Now
you
where the
should be-
fuck I still
Right,
live?
you
Fuck
actually
you.
should be
fuck-
fucking at his
Fuck
house.
you think this is?
You as a woman should be fucking at his house. You know what I'm saying? Keep it
That's like, would you let him parade bitches in and out this motherfucker?
Hey, you ain't
Nah. See,
First of all,
women,
hold up. Wait a
women,
minute.
women will be like, I
Wait a
don't give a
minute,
fuck
Juan.
what you do
Wait a
until
minute.
you start
They
doing
gonna
that
do
shit
it.
on a
Hold on.
They
continuous
gonna do it
basis.
anyway.
Wait
They
a
gonna
minute,
do it
Juan.
anyway.
Imagine sitting at the breakfast table, you minding your business, eating your cereal. She walk in, pour herself a cup of coffee. It was like, another one. That's how you living. Why you worried about how I'm living? Didn't the fucking bills get paid? We are all cool. Not worrying about who I parade in and out this fucking
Let me
house.
give you an example. I just came back from Puerto Rico
Puerto Rico.
with Mommy 2.0 and the father of my child. We traveled all of us together. I'm cool like that.
Did y'all share the same room though?
No.
See,
Right, so that's different.
Oh.
So that
Oh.
means you can go over there, mind your business.
Right, you
fucking-
can travel
You can
together.
fucking
yeah.
cabana
Oh.
boy if you want
Okay,
to.
so
He ain't got no.
you're
Right.
right. You're
we,
right.
at
you're
this
right.
point, we're sharing a house.
Oh,
This is a whole house.
Okay, yeah, that's
And
right.
we got
And-
different rooms.
At some point, it's a respect thing.
Oh.
Like, I get it, we not together, but even if you say, no, Juan, it's cool, do what you want to do. I know just because
Oh.
women aren't always on the same playing field every motherfucking day.
Might get a little jealous.
Right, like today you could be cool with whatever. I'm not on your mind. And then the moment you start seeing shit on a continuous, but like, damn, you be like, damn, bro, really got it like that? Why did I like this
You
nigga?
wasn't doing that with me.
Right. So like folks really got
That
it
is
like
so true. And then you
Right.
get like, wait a minute.
Well, the reason why this
Yeah, okay,
question
yep,
came.
that's true.
Right,
The
imagine
reason why.
you coming home after a hard day and there's a home cooked meal on the stove. Yeah, you can get a plate, but it's not for you. It's for the other nigga who's in there watching TV, Tone.
What
She
if-
didn't cook for you.
And he in my house.
What
But
if?
it's-
Hold on, wait a minute though. But what if the nigga is the one that cooked the food and it's actually fire? Can he stay around?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna
Like
get a
he
plate.
contributes to the household though.
I'm gonna get a plate.
You gonna go in your room and play Madden?
Absolutely. This is not my business. This is not my fight.
But what if you and old boy get kind of cool? Like
We can never be cool.
like I'm an Eagles fan, he's a Dallas fan, so we bicker back and forth.
She wouldn't want that. He wouldn't last too long if that's what happened.
But that's y'all live together now.
If she come home and me and her new boyfriend
Are bonded.
I didn't move the game back into the living room now. I got the Xbox in there. We in there like this and shit. You right there. That one. What the fuck you doing over there sitting on the couch with this nigga?
But why should we be?
He asked me to play the game, babe. Like, nah, fuck that.
But why should we be? We want to have a peaceful household. Just because we living together because the housing market is trash, don't mean we got to be each other's necks. This is how relationships actually work when people are at peace.
I feel like that's how you end up being brother husbands.
Is the box that good?
Brother husband.
Because if the box that good, sometimes we just like I just fuck her from time to time. But this is your woman now.
Could you be okay with living like that?
Living with my ex,
No. Could you be in a relationship where
brother husband,
where there's two boyfriends and y'all share this one woman?
is the box phenomenal.
Is whatever
Is the financial status in 7 figures?
everybody's taken care of. It's three.
The fuck yeah!
It's three.
How many times have y'all talked about me wanting to be a kept nigga? I now can be a kept nigga? Fuck yeah! I take Tuesdays and Thursdays. Leave me alone. What y'all do on the weekend is y'all business. I'm in the studio anyway. Don't ask no questions when CC and them come over to do what we need to do Monday through Wednesday. We cool? We cool. Here is my list of demands.
You're right.
I didn't expect that, but that's very mature of you.
Because
I'm not.
I'm at this point. It's a stress-free world. I can go ahead and I can focus on my business. My girls are good. They not confused about anything. And I can get to deal with her because like women get on your nerves. Guess what? I don't want to talk. Go talk to him.
Go get on.
Okay,
Go talk to Derek.
So
I'm securing my manhood where I'm not over here comparing dick sizes.
You all good with this?
I'm cool.
And what if you come home and on the calendar she started putting like threesome Saturdays?
Look, fam, you stay on your side of the ass and stay on mine.
So now threesome Saturdays is a once a month thing.
It's it's a party.
Family bonding.
It's a party. Don't touch me. I don't touch you.
That is insane.
Don't cross streams like Ghostbusters.
What about you, Jazz? Can you look like
Jazz
that?
not low. Jazz can't handle 2 boyfriends.
She don't share.
Can you be a second? Can you be a second girlfriend?
She don't share.
I don't think.
But you the one with 2 boyfriends though.
No, the fuck I'm not.
You the one with 2 boys. You got 2 men. I'm not saying like in life, but in this scenario, you got 2 men. So who are you sharing? Because they there for you.
I'm not having sex with both of them.
Why
I'm
not?
past that. I don't know. Like, not saying like you can't be a certain age and not be having sex with multiple people, but right now, I don't want to do that in my life.
So you just want to make sure that can you at least have sex with one of them at least maybe once every 2 weeks so he don't feel like.
I feel like 3 people would be beneficial as far as the
Financial, yes, absolutely.
But I don't really want.
But that's the problem right now. A lot of people jump into. A lot of people jump into those relationships for financial reasons, and they don't really have any type of connection. They just don't want to pay all these bills. Yeah. And that's when you really have problems, because when you get annoyed with person number 2 over there, you ready to either leave or you ready to kick them out, and you get outvoted. Then what?
So have you guys seen the household with, I think it's 6 or 7 of those people?
But see, that's already worked out from the jump.
That's horrible, though. How do
you
rotate that many people?
They all have their roles, because not everybody is sexual. You got some people that are hypersexual. You got some people that are hyper sensual, hyper affectionate. Okay. And then you got some people who are just like, look, don't touch me.
Oh,
that's me.
And then you have, and then everybody. So you have to do the work, and you pick the people based on what needs to be. Yeah, you got some people that just they're asexual. They like sex is not a priority.
What the fuck happens here in this situation? He just not supposed to touch you.
You just don't touch you that way. But
so it's just conversation,
intimate. You can be.
So,
you can be intimate without.
That's how you date. Just don't touch me.
Right now, yeah, I'm so tired of these men. I'm trying not to say niggas. I'm cool. I'm so. Cool.
This is a nigga. This is a nigga love.
Yeah,
dog.
Because after a while, it gets that way. It's like, okay, you're talking too sexually. You're just looking at what what you can
But you in a
get.
relationship now at this point in time, though. It's different when y'all just dating and niggas are just, I want your ass and titties in my face all the time. That's different. But you in an actual relationship, you both have accepted the fact that I like you the way you are, no matter how fucked up you are. Let's make this work. Then you still don't want to be touched?
I don't think I really can't see a man saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna share her. I'm gonna share my woman." I
You'd
don't
be
see
surprised.
that. I really don't see that. I don't think that's
Hey,
what.
but you know what's crazy though?
It is,
What
very
what I feel like niggas don't look at in hindsight, like when you think about life, you sharing these motherfuckers anyway.
You
Mm.
just
It's
don't know.
it's one thing to know you sharing versus you thinking you got a good girl when she
Mhm.
fucking old boy across town anyway. You just don't know this
Mhm.
nigga.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Take in consideration that everybody's out here saying date until someone, makes you want to choose them.
Right.
Well, that means if you dating 3 or 4 different guys because they all shot at you, that's 4 different people taking your time up. Literally, and the crazy part is 3 don't know about the other ones. Like this, the first dude don't know about the other 3. Second dude don't know about the other 3. They don't know that you doing this. Only you know you doing this.
Right.
Now you get burnt out. Now you done gave the first one some ass because he done said the right things at the right time. Now he done turned you off because he didn't know how to lick the pussy. Now the other 3 don't get none because dog fucked it up.
That is so
And that's not even fair to
fair.
them. They didn't do nothing wrong. They just trying to spend time with you.
Imagine and
That's
imagine
how
being
it works.
imagine
And that's how
being
we
a
get
nigga.
turned up. That's why it's like, okay, just don't touch me.
and not getting no pussy because the next nigga fucked it up. I did everything right. You said you want to go on dates. I take you on dates. You say you want flowers. I bring you flowers. You say you want somebody that pays attention. I do all of this because the nigga who was in front of me who fucked this up, now I'm wasting my time. And that sounds wrong to say,
And then-
but in theory, that's what it is.
And then let's go ahead and throw the last caveat on there. You even when she gets there and feel like, oh, I was wrong for that, you still can't fuck because you want to know why? She don't want to add an extra body.
Not getting no pussy because these bitches don't be wanting to add bodies is crazy to me. What do you mean?
Although I
Imagine-
think
Meanwhile, a nigga will just take his dick out and fuck whatever comes past him.
I think the body
Don't care
count
about
situation though is
Don't
a
care.
dying subject.
It is now because it's stupid.
Yep.
It's a patriarchal thing where we just want to control y'all.
Mhm.
And y'all be like, you can't control me. This is my body. Fuck you. And then the law will get in and say you can't have an abortion. So it's a whole crazy thing. In there.
My last guy tried to ask me what my body count was, and I was like, "What's yours?" And he shut up real quick.
The crazy part about it is dudes really don't want to know.
Right, that hurts their
'Cause
feelings.
if you give them an honest answer, they change how they look at you completely.
And it was like times 5. Hurt your
Really?
feelings if you
Really, people really be asking that question?
Mhm.
Them niggas act-
All I want to know is, am I getting some ass? If I'm fucking, I don't give a fuck who you fucked before me. I don't give a fuck who you fucking after me. Niggas really, I'm worried about though in the right now. Did I pass all the qualifications for me to fuck? If I'm greenlit to fuck, cool. I don't give a fuck who you fucked before me.
Let
Like,
me ask you
I'm trying to hit.
since we here now, Juan, let me ask you a question. Chick you've been digging. You've been dating her, right?
Okay.
Y'all been going out for a minute, and she's finally giving you the hint that she wants to drop these draws for you, right?
Got it.
But the only way she's dropping these draws is if it's in a threesome.
Not. Okay. Wait.
Hold on now.
All right.
Not your threesome.
Not mine.
It's not your threesome.
So it's another nigga.
It's another nigga there.
Oh no, I'm not
it's,
there.
it's the other nigga she was dating.
No, I'm not there.
You're not there.
I'm not mature enough.
Walking,
Not mature enough.
respect. You mature. You are because you're mature enough to know you're not mature
I'm
enough.
not mature enough.
You answered honestly.
I'm not mature enough for a lot of shit that be going on in life, and I'm okay with that.
But we're not.
Cause it's just. You said what?
But we're not.
Nah, man, it's some shit that I just ain't
You're
cool with.
35. There's no. You got to mature on some things.
Nah,
Don't be that person.
why not? I feel like as a grown man, I feel like as an adult, you should be able to set your boundary. Your boundary is whatever your boundary is. So if you feel like this ain't what I'm into, this not what I'm into. That's my biggest pet peeve as an adult when you tell a motherfucker no, and they do everything to convince you that this is what you should try. Like, no, I said I don't want to do it. I said I'm not for this.
You can try it at least once.
No,
At least once.
absolutely
I'm
not.
not asking you to suck dick or nothing like that. I'm just
You
saying
might as well, bro. I'm not fucking with no other nigga. This is not that kind of
Are
party.
you on the other end of the party though?
No, we not.
You on that side of the
Here,
room, you on this
we
side.
playing foosball at this moment, and I don't like it, bro.
You scared to lose?
Yeah, like no nigga wants that work. Pause. Like
Well, not only that, have you not seen the skit where
nigga beat me in 2K and he fuck better than me?
What
Nobody's
skit
here
was
for
that?
that.
Where
Step
it was
your
like
step
they
your
were
game up.
they were doing the hula hoops, but we didn't know they were doing hula hoops, but the dudes were facing each other until they panned down.
That's nuts.
Hey man, that's them African videos be wild, dog. That be them videos like that. It was supposed
They
to be
were sweaty.
It was one African video like that I was watching where a chick was supposed to be getting banged over a
Yeah.
balcony. So niggas was trying to go behind the sea, and as soon as they sneak around, some nigga with a towel full of chloroform would sneak up, grab them, and then drag their ass off somewhere. I was like, no, this is wild. This African videos is wild. Man.
That's hilarious.
But
No, I'm not doing
it's
it.
cool, bro. It's cool.
I'm just saying, I'm very honest, and my level of maturity is not where it ain't there yet. Some shit I don't think is ever gonna get there because it's just some shit I ain't into.
All right, so I got a question for everybody in the room.
What's up?
What was your longest relationship?
Probably like 5 years.
Same, 5 years.
What about you, Jazz? You'll get there one day.
I hope so.
I got faith in you.
Having a long term relationship. That shit
Time
over.
is ticking.
That shit overrated.
No, it's not.
I don't-
So let me ask you this question.
Especially when you wake up, you're like, damn, I wasted 5 years here. Fuck.
And I hope they don't get to that point.
See?
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Jazz. Do you feel that you've ever self-sabotaged your relationship?
Yes. Yep. I do.
Why?
I have. Why do I feel like that?
Yeah, like why
I
do you
just know I
think?
did.
But what did you what did you do and why did you self-sabotage your relationship?
I feel like I started nitpicking about little bullshit a lot. I was used to like the bad boys, the drug dealers, and then I met somebody with a legit job. But you know what? He fucked me up. He told me we was talking about apartments, and he was like, "Well, I know you make more than me," and I'm like, "What?" So
That bothered you?
hell yeah. Why would you say that?
Because he's keeping it honest with you though.
I don't think I personally did not need to know that, honestly.
My girl's
You know
moms
what
make
be
more
crazy
money than
about
me,
women?
and I don't make a big deal about it. She's
Here-
also a
I
nurse
didn't need
at
to
3
know that.
hospitals, but that's different.
Here's what I.
Why you
Because
clocking
when
me?
would that
Why
ever
you-
come up? Like, you take me on dates. I just didn't need to know that.
But
He probably didn't want you to find out his financial status
Mm.
without being like, let's say you guys get in an apartment together.
Right.
You got to put that information on
Right,
there.
right.
He goes here and he writes down that he makes $35,000 on this job application,
Right.
and then all of a sudden you see you putting down 62, and it's like, damn, nigga, I make more than you. Do you look at him less of a man? Because some men really pride themselves on being a provider, but if you make twice as much, you really pulling the rug from under
and
him.
why would you look at him as less of a man if everything that you asking for in this situation, whether you make more than me or not, is taken care of? When we going on dates, I make sure I pay for the date. When you
But
ask, but when you
listen.
ask for something, whether it's I want a bag, I want some shoes, I want you to do this, I come out my pocket, even though you make more than me. I just got to put it on paper when we doing shit like getting an apartment.
The dates, when they get to slowing up and shit, I'm instantly going to think like, come on, you broke, you don't got no money, you got no money.
The other thing is,
That is wild. That
See?
you, no, that's
Oh,
wild that
my
you went
Lord.
to the fact that he's broke instead of there's another bitch. That is wild.
Oh, I never think, I never, somebody, I'm sure this nigga can cheat on me, but I never be like, oh, it's enough. No, what's better than me?
A nigga with some money apparently, because you're not fucking with the.
No, but now I think about it
Hide
like,
your purse, y'all. There's broke people in here.
now I do think about like out of all the people I've dated or been with, he's the only one I feel like I possibly.
Because he definitely sounds like he completely opposite of what you were used to.
100%.
And the irony behind it, you sit here all the time and talk about you tired of these niggas when you clearly sounds like you probably had the nigga you really been looking for, but you let the fact that his pockets in that
That's
moment.
because.
but here's
That's
the other
because.
thing. Here's the other thing about men, though. That
This money jiggles, it don't fold.
here's the other thing. What I learned about men and the communication. Well, these two can talk, so not these two right here. they say the dumbest stuff.
No, we say the dumbest stuff too.
Well, y'all do, but in eloquent ways though, so they can express
you.
themselves.
Right.
I just got done dealing with one
Sorry to hear
who literally, when he was trying to communicate, would say the dumbest shit.
Mhm.
And when I would hold him accountable for saying the dumbest shit, I'm like, excuse my language, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to?
No, you can say
that.
whatever.
You say what the
Absolutely.
fuck you want.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm sorry.
literally just
Sorry.
called you
When I get passionate,
a
when I
slave.
okay, my
That
bad.
passes for a white woman and
My
you
bad.
worried about cussing?
Oh my bad. Okay. Hey, when I get passionate about something, that's when the curse words flow. He would say the dumbest shit, and I'm like, why would you say it like that? He was not empathetic, but he wasn't raised to be empathetic. He was raised in, man. So
There's
when
a
he
difference between a person learning to survive from love
Yes.
or
Yes.
struggle.
So when he would try to express emotions, it was harsh. So your
Yeah,
guy,
I
when
don't
he's
know what
trying
that
to
coming out. Yeah.
express, hey, I know you make more than me, instead of him saying, okay, let's sit down and talk and discuss our finances so that we are on the same page, it sounds different.
Right, absolutely. I agree. It's how his
Wording
delivery-
and phrasing be killing niggas sometimes.
Especially
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you probably was like, damn, babe, I know you broke.
Right.
But you ain't had to say
You
it
ain't
like
have to say it
that.
like
it's
because
different.
it sounds like you're comparing our finances. You ain't got to compare us.
Exactly.
I know
But
I make
maybe
more.
that. But think about
Like-
it is sometimes those subtle things like that are us basically telling you our insecurities.
Yes.
So the fact that he presented the fact that, well, babe, you make more than me, and it could have just been in the moment saying, okay, we're looking for an apartment, so I'm really just letting you know that when you see this on here, don't bust me out in front of these people.
Mhm.
Right,
At the
because see, a
same
woman,
time, he
I
could
tell you,
also be like, I'm working on getting better, so at this moment, you doing better than me. But
But
babe,
this
that
is
don't
my
mean
thing.
He built an insecurity in you
Absolutely.
in the broke
100%.
sense. But then
100%. My thing is, and it also came to this, and maybe you could relate a little bit because
Damn.
of the weed and shoes.
Mhm.
This man would buy weed like it was going
and
to
you
style.
started paying
Shoes.
attention.
Shoes, $200, $300, $400. But I'm like, we ain't been on a date in some weeks. I ain't got no flowers in some weeks. But I'm
Mhm.
saying weed and shoes.
Mhm.
And I make more than you. So
Because
I
there's
don't
a
think you're
way-
managing your money well.
There's a way you can make.
now
things
that's
happen.
different. When you not managing your money. well.
There's a way.
That's
you can
way
make things
different.
happen.
Mhm.
It's the way you can make things happen. Because I get on this nigga about his shoe games all the time, but yet he's still able to handle his bill.
Right.
You could have a credit card, pay for all your shoes on your credit card. I pay it back when
Yeah,
I only pick up certain shoes on drop.
right.
You don't know what kind of the barter
Was he trying to
system with
get a
your
better
weed man.
job?
I was
Not if
hoping
you
with
smoking
that,
weed all the
you
time.
see? Yeah, that makes sense too.
Not if you smoking weed all the time.
Oh, okay.
Because even though some jobs right now don't give
Don't
a fuck,
care. Yeah,
about pre-pandemic
right.
jobs, we're definitely still
Right.
testing you for weed.
Yeah.
I know, fucked up, ain't it?
I feel like you just gotta know how to budget your hobbies.
I agree.
Now, because I'm single and I feel like if I were dating like actively, I would probably be lessened on a hobby.
No, you
So
won't.
it depends on who I'm dating. Like
No,
if
you
my
won't. You tell you why I know you won't. Shoot, first of all, weed is like you. Okay,
but what I'm
I
saying,
can set you on fire right now. Okay? Number one.
but what I'm
But
saying
when
is,
it comes to your shoe, you are not going to cut back on your shoe habit. You are going to implement who you're dating in your shoe habit.
but
You
no,
actually said it too.
You gonna
See-
buy us both shoes?
I might.
See,
But again, but these are topics that we're gonna cover once we get back to doing the shoe pod.
right?
I feel like now that I'm in the game of being a sneakerhead, I'm not just impulse buying things anymore.
You picking and choosing.
I'm very selective with what I buy. So if Bay say we ain't been on a date,
Mhm.
okay, I can look at the shoe calendar and be like, okay, well, I know when these is coming out. So now you got all this free money up until this month because I know I want these shoes. So you can have everything that you want between February and fucking July because the shoes I want don't come out until August.
I
But I'm
want your-
saying though, I'm like, this is just is life that you're gonna deal with when that's the type of person you dating.
I want y'all to understand that my God just basically said you got to choose between either going to see the color purple or these Concords. It's gonna be one of the two, but it's not gonna happen this week.
Right. If we both getting Concords, we're going to see The Color Purple next week.
You gotta date a sneakerhead. Because sneakers and the shopping of shoes is literally ingrained to who Fresh is. That's got to be something that the person you date has to accept as well too. Therefore, your person has to be a sneakerhead. Y'all have to meet over shoes.
Like, okay, so here's a funny thing. I was talking to Janelle,
and I think that's probably part of the reason why Lil Baby was able to get away with shit with you.
She not even a real sneakerhead.
But she
fucking phony. She's a phony, a big fat phony. But no, like, so we was having this conversation. It was like little things that you probably do like subconsciously. You don't pay attention until somebody say it out loud. Right. Cause she was like, I don't think I could ever date a nigga who don't smoke weed. I was like, I could probably date a bitch that don't smoke. But then when she got to breaking down like little cornball shit that non-smokers will say, I'm like, yeah, that shit would probably irritate the fuck out of me. It just thinking about it, like, you smoking again? Why you smoking? You smoke every day? Yes, it's a part of me. Like, it's a daily routine. I'm going to get up, I'm going to do my morning shit, and I'm going to smoke a blunt. I'm going to eat breakfast, and I might take a nap. Like, these are just things. It's just like living and breathing. Every day, are you going to smoke? Yes. You gonna do your makeup every day, little bitch? Yes. You gonna do your makeup before you leave the house. I don't give a fuck. You going to Target? You gonna put something on your face? Yep. So I'm just saying, so for a woman to like, I couldn't date nobody who didn't understand me and what it is to be one. But then again, I also feel like
be one is wild.
A lot of people make up the shit that they want out of people based off conversations that they've had with other people. So like my little brother is 20 years old. So Damn. With us having conversations about women, I don't want him to form his thoughts and what he's looking for in a woman based off the things that I want. Right. Like, you don't smoke weed. Why is it why do you feel like it'd be a requirement for your girlfriend to know how to roll a blunt? That's a your brother thing. Like, I don't want no one to touch my feet. But you might have a requirement like I would like my girlfriend to rub my feet. I would like my girlfriend to know how to turn the Xbox on and know how to roll a blunt. So when I come in the house, you can have my game on, you can have my weed ready. Simple shit. That's just like if you was at work all day and I know when you get home, you want your candle lit, you want a glass of wine poured. And if I decided to cook, you be good. Like, it's just the simple shit. But like, if that's not what you want, stop saying it. I think women be like, your mama wanted flowers every day, so you feel like you gonna require flowers from a nigga every day. When that's not what you want. You probably just want a nigga to make you a playlist and send you some fucking Chick-fil-A on your lunch break. But you not saying that. Right. You talking about, I want to be married and why he don't buy me flowers.
Because it's tradition.
Right, like
Thank you.
But
I'm a flower girl
but
too.
If you like flowers, if you like flowers because that's a you thing, that's cool. Don't tell me you like flowers because your mama liked flowers.
But that goes into the marriage thing. That goes into traditionalism. That's why when he asked you if you see yourself getting married or if you want to get married, we talk about traditionalism all the time. And I say, where did marriage come from?
White people.
Why do we need a piece of
slavery
paper to tell us
the sad part,
that we're gonna be
and I'm just blurting shit out at this point.
Right.
Well, not necessarily slavery, but it's a property thing.
And so here's the thing: we have to file our taxes together. We have to do all this stuff. There is actually a benefit.
No.
Well,
here's my only
supposedly.
issue. Here's my only issue with marriage. Okay. Name me one license that you don't have to renew other than marriage.
Yeah, because I do my LLC every year.
You have to renew every other license but marriage.
Yeah.
Would you be able to coexist in a situation where every 5 years you had to come to the table and be like, should we continue this or should we let this?
But that should be a requirement because 5 years. Matter of fact, let's back it up. 3 years. Every 3 years, an individual in their relationship is questioning their relationship. That some people actually sabotage good relationships because it's going too good.
And some
It's
people will
too
be
comfortable.
like, okay, we're at our 3-year mark. Are we in this? And people be like, no doubt.
People
Other
at
people be
3 year,
like, hey, we knew
people
this
at
wasn't
their
going
3-year mark starts requesting for marriage. Start dropping hints that you need to go to Zales and get a fucking ring that's twice your take home pay.
But do you really want to be married to me, or do you just want to get married because you feel like we've been together
But that's
too
the
long
Or
to not be married?
or you want the party, or you want the dress, or the glitz, the glamour.
But that's
you want to
what-
do it to for your family. Let me tell you something.
We can fake it.
Let me tell you something. There
That's
was
terrible.
a statement made. Oh, I want to shit on these hoes. I want to shit on these hoes. That was a marriage statement that somebody made. Yeah, I'm getting married so I can shit on these hoes.
But that's really like
That's what women do.
that's what women do. Because men, we get married because we found a good thing and we don't want nobody else in our pussy. So
Marriage is gonna stop that though.
usually,
Well, didn't you just say that these hoes be all across the
But if
street
they feel like, but if they
with
feel
the
like they,
next nigga?
but if they feel like they've been chosen to be the one, they're less likely to give it away for free.
Is
Because
that
think
true?
about no, because
Or-
here's the
or-
reason why. Here's the reason why. Okay, I put a ring on it, right?
Mhm.
I ain't got to be as a
I feel
woman.
like she speaks from experience.
As a woman, you ain't got to be out here hoeing and stuff because you got me, right?
Okay.
But if you do decide to go out here and give my pussy to somebody else and we get a divorce,
Mhm.
you don't get shit. 'Cause
Right.
you're the reason why it ended.
As a matter of fact, you
but-
have to pay.
Exactly. But if I fuck up as the man,
Mhm.
you take half of my shit and you didn't have to earn none of it.
Yeah.
So once that woman says I do, she's not gonna go out here and make any mistakes. So we
Oh,
were like, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and deal with her. Because she's not gonna sacrifice unless there's a prenup involved. That's a completely different story. But most black folks don't do prenups anyway.
Right.
So we're not gonna take that risk. Well, as women,
No,
y'all not
you're
gonna
right.
take that risk.
You're right.
Now, men on the other hand, we'll weigh the difference. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I got $50
And
million.
They are
and I got this
gonna.
bad-
Yep.
And Kelly Rowland is giving me the opportunity to smash.
Yep.
Am I willing to give up 20 mil?
Mhm.
And this is what I can end up with over here? Fuck it. Roll the dice.
Do it.
I do feel like if I'm gonna get to that point, I need to be all of that before I get like famous.
You gotta get it out your system.
I need
you gotta go in married
I
already.
need to go in, like, if this podcasting shit really blow up how we want it to, I need to go into being a famous podcaster in a relationship already.
Solid.
Solid. Like, we gotta be
And-
solid as a rock. Because
And
once you gain access to people you never had access to,
you gonna make bad
I
life
know I'm
choices.
gonna make bad decisions.
A lot of bad life choices. Or if you single, you got to go in with the expectation that you are going to end up with somebody who's exactly like you. So if a musician breaks into the business and they get popular, they're not already in a relationship, 9 out of 10, you're going to end up with another musician
Because you're
or a
gonna
producer.
because you're gonna want somebody who now
Understands
understands
you.
the life that you now live. Because I feel like if we gotta be here and be there, you gotta travel, and it's all kind of late nights. Like a normal person who is just, I still live in Wisconsin. I still got to get up and go to this corporate job. I can't do what he's
Yep.
doing.
That is
So I gotta hold it down, and I gotta hope that he holding it down when I
That is
ask for
why
hot
we-
wings, French fries, and bad bitches, and they accommodate it. What am I supposed to do?
These 10 bitches may replace me.
So that's
But-
why we see celebrities with other celebrities, and then when they don't work out, they're bouncing around to other celebrities.
But that's
So that
because
makes sense.
because when you're a celebrity, you can't go back to a regular
A
life.
regular person, yeah.
You just got done spending your whole entire childhood on Nickelodeon TV. Okay? You cannot date anybody from Dayton, Ohio anymore.
Nope.
That is off
Yeah.
the table for you.
Yo, podcast groupies got to be nasty. That's nasty work when you think about it,
The
though.
fact that there are podcasts,
Yeah,
groups,
like
that's
you,
wild.
like you want to fuck me based off the fact that I stand here and just have conversations.
Can you imagine?
you
You
wanna
like-
know what,
you
wanna
like
know what-
this?
You want to know what a podcast groupie is? It's a demisexual. It's a sapiosexual. It's an individual who gets turned on by conversations.
Yep.
So if you have a podcast and you are actually having
that's
regular
power.
conversation,
That's power.
that is.
I'm trying to turn bitches on with my thoughts.
Your thoughts are wild and dangerous.
Who's the one guy that was always?
We're not gonna talk about him.
Why not?
I just feel like saying that. Don't.
I love the guy.
Who's the guy?
He had a really raunchy podcast.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
That white man turned.
Raunchy got it, didn't he?
That white man turned you
Are
on.
you?
I'm old. I'm his age.
Gotta be. If Howard Stern got them panties wet, Jesus Christ.
No, the content.
Same thing.
Content.
You got freaky off of Howard Stern.
I loved his.
Shit, I hate to see what Dr. Roof did to you then.
She taught us some things
In her
about
day,
sex.
in her day,
I want to know.
heyday,
No, no.
Yeah.
I would
I'm
have
not-
let Dr. Ruth put it on.
Thank you.
Not gonna lie, cause the way she be giving up the game,
Thank you.
she for sure can make you
I
come in
learned
less than
all
5
about
minutes.
vibrators.
It's the simple fact that
Her head game gotta be
the
crazy.
fact
Thank
that
you.
Dr. Roof was damn near 65, 70 years old talking what niggas now talk normal.
Yep.
Wild.
Gawk gawk.
Wild.
Her deep throat gotta be
Like,
elite,
dog.
top
What was,
tier.
was she on? What was she on? Cinemax or HBO? Because she wasn't regular television.
I want to say it was HBO. It could have been Cinemax though.
Skinemax.
Could have been.
Could have been Cinemax.
I don't remember. I just
Dr. Ruth probably be making niggas cry.
I got a question.
You ever get some head so
Yes.
good, just bring tears to your eyes?
Yes. Recently too.
Doctor.
Clap
Clap it up for your eater.
I tell you.
What's your question?
You used to be an eater, John?
Oh, damn. Wow.
No.
Whoa. I think you really are, though.
Boo!
No, but I think,
Tomato, tomato, tomato. Boo!
I think because Jazz has not had good second or third dates, that the concept of even getting the draws have not even been.
What kind
anything
of dates you been on?
I've been on a lot of dates, honestly.
And them motherfuckers weak?
My best date wasn't from someone here. It was from
The Chicago nigga? That's the only reason why you gave that a chance.
yeah.
But you know what? They are creative.
Chicago niggas?
Yes.
Did
They
he
have
look?
much more like.
Did he look
they
like
have
Chief
more
Keef?
Yeah, they have way more options.
There's more
Here it's like,
options.
what are we doing?
Exactly.
That's
It's
because
the-
you live here.
That and the fact
You've
that-
done everything that you can do here.
Get creative.
Mhm.
Everybody's so
But here's the
creative.
thing.
Yeah.
You say get creative, but you also look at thug niggas who never left the north side.
Not now though.
But I'm saying
I
in
was like when
general.
I was
Are
25,
are
I'm
you
29 now.
are you creative?
Just got 29.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like if you not
This is
creative,
my thing.
and
I
you
think
looking
it's
for
just- I gotta see
creativity.
a little bit
I
of
gotta give
trick
her-
in you, and then I'm going to start spending money. I love spending money on men.
See?
That's how
I'll
Wait,
give her credit
exactly.
about I'll give her credit about the creative because
Mhm.
when it was niggas' birthdays
Mhm.
on her show, she
Yeah.
did go all out
yeah.
to make them feel like I appreciate you.
Okay.
So she does have the capabilities.
I'm a Leo. We love hard.
you Leo.
I'm a Leo.
That explains a lot.
What are you? A Cancer just broke my heart recently. It's fuck y'all.
What'd you do?
Cancers are. I don't think y'all realize like y'all are really like
Asshole.
emotional. That it's like emotional asshole is crazy. Emotional
Yes.
asshole.
I just.
Emotional asshole.
Yes, that's crazy.
But what did-
Sensitive.
What did you do?
Nothing.
See,
Everybody
I don't,
always doing
I
stuff
don't
to
believe.
y'all.
I don't believe it.
I
I don't believe it. What did you do? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm very emotional and I'm an asshole. But what did you do to see it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna let you sit with that for a minute.
Because you like, I just it's something. Like I mean, at least for me, I'm not just gonna be
I
that
think
way.
I'm a nagger. Maybe I don't realize that, but I do nag a little bit.
No, you do realize it. You said it
Do
when
you
you were
nag-
talking about your
Do you
sabotage. and
nag
stuff.
because you want them to be better, or do you nag because you're 30 and you should be at this point by now? Nigga, get your shit together.
They're older
They're
than me
two
too.
different-
That's what be pissing me off. They like
And that's
34,
what I'm saying.
35.
You're
So you
doing
feel
it-
like they
so
should
you're
know that.
nagging because you feel like mentally this point you're supposed to be here and you're not here, even though I'm giving you a chance. Nigga, get your shit together.
Right.
But-
My dad always say like men develop slower, blah blah. Okay, I understand, but I don't want to hear that. That's
It ain't
not-
about
But
developing
hey,
slow.
but at what point in time
Necessity.
do you realize the jump shot don't fall from the left side?
I don't know
I'm
nothing
left-handed,
about
though.
that.
Huh?
I don't know nothing about
Okay,
that.
so when you
You
date,
was
do
the
you
one that knows it.
when you date, do you typically date older men?
34, 35 years.
Okay, so at this point,
I gotta go
when-
older?
No, but I'm saying at this point, when do you realize that shooting from the 34-year-old side of the court, the jump shots don't fall? Maybe
So
you
what do I do?
so maybe you need to go to the other side and date somebody that's closer to your age.
Oh.
You might have a little bit more in common than
But-
somebody who is right where you are versus you looking at somebody who is my age and you think he should be a little bit more further in life than you, and he's not.
So what is your rationale for the 30?
Because you look
What
at
is your
somebody,
rationale?
somebody 34, 35, and you what, 30, 29?
29.
You feel like at 34, 35, bro, you should be a little further than me in life, but you not. I'm ahead of you.
I'm
So
thinking that you're more
again,
experienced when it comes to dating.
No.
And you're just more experienced.
Mm-mm.
And I also just
We-
gonna bring it down a little bit more. I'm real tired of being. I don't have kids, so I'm honestly tired of dating niggas with kids.
Stop dating niggas with kids.
Hold on.
It's everybody has kids.
But I was gonna say, hold
Find
on
niggas
now,
that
you
don't
gotta-
got none.
Where?
But you gotta realize.
I don't know where they are. I don't. Where do you hang out at? Because it got to be where
But
you
yeah,
go.
okay. So here's
I'll be at
Dad,
home.
you got first of all, you got to be realistic with yourself. When you look at the type of men that you are attracted to,
Okay.
and you look at the way that they live their lives, there are certain caveats or certain negatives that are automatically going to be there. So if
Okay.
you are interested in street niggas and niggas with money and niggas who are exciting, they're
Not
going to have.
anymore.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
into
A
just
lot of.
street men.
I'm just using it as an example.
Oh, okay.
But you already stated that you like street niggas. So
But that's when I was younger. As of lately, that's not who I've dated.
But what are you attracted to now? Because you got to think about it. You are now getting ready to hit 30. The
Yes.
rarity of finding a man at 30 with no kids, you're going to find a man who you are going to dub as lame.
You right. You right.
So you're not going to find a man with no kids who's not lame,
Right.
or that's not a whore because he knows he ain't got no
Right.
responsibility. I ain't got to lock down none of you hoes. I ain't got no kids.
You right.
So I'm gonna go out here and have as much fun as I want to until I find the woman who I want to have kids with, who is probably going to be the woman I am going to stay with. Whereas in more fun, exciting guys took risks, which also include going and rawing bitches they shouldn't have.
Right.
and
I
they
like
got
Anthony
kids.
Edwards. Nice callback. Hi to
I did date a lane
Nice
recently.
Okay.
And
Over
he
the
bored
summer.
you.
What's a
Tell
lane?
us about it.
Time out. What's a lane? Because I watched a video on Facebook and this girl, and again, went back to my point where like y'all be asking for shit y'all really don't want. Like she said, folks pulled up, he met her at the door, flowers in hand. She brushed past the nigga like he didn't even exist. He opened the car door. She got in the car, got on the group chat, was like, girl, this nigga lame as hell. Then when she got to the restaurant and realized, she's like, it's not him, it's me.
It's me.
All this shit I be asking for, I really don't want because this
I
nigga done
got
did
that about
everything.
myself a lot too. Oh, well, our first date, boom. Okay, our first date when I met him, I already knew I wasn't that attracted to him, but he was cute enough. So I'm like, fucking
Cute.
go.
He
What
was-
is that?
He was ugly cute. He was
Yeah.
cute. He
But
was
if you
cute.
didn't want to
But
be
I ain't
that
gonna lie, I
white,
fuck
no.
with it's some ugly niggas. I used to be in
Im-
love, but I'm
image-
like, you're
image is not
ugly.
everything.
Yeah.
Image is
But you
not
was
everything
funny.
though, Juan, because you can grow to like somebody how they
You
look.
can.
That's true.
yes.
But if I felt that you was ugly on my standards,
Yeah.
why am I
No,
here
no,
with
she
you?
said cute ugly. Women have
He
this
was cute
thing
enough.
where they want a man to be cute, but they also want him to be ugly so he don't be all cocky and.
Tom,
I'm just saying, this
Uh,
is what I'm
we-
hearing from other women.
we know some
Absolutely.
ugly niggas who be out here getting to it,
Are they
They
funny?
cheating on
Sounds like-
everything, moving.
They funny though.
Yeah.
And
They funny.
so like a mug. Like I gave your ugly ass a chance. And you got the nerve.
Y'all really do be getting mad about that. Y'all
Like
really
I
be
Stop
gave
dating
your
ugly
ugly
niggas.
motherfucking
Y'all
ass
get
a
pissed,
chance.
'cause
You
we know-
out here. What?
We know what ugly. We know about the standard of these women. A nigga who was ugly, they gave a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he out here bagging other bitches. Now, have you mind the bitches that he's bagging looks better than her.
Mm-hmm.
But her first response online was, I gave this ugly nigga a chance and he still cheated on me.
So back to the lane. 'Cause
See,
I want to know.
And I don't
what did
want
he
to.
do
I
this
don't want to
summer?
wake up and the motherfucker be like, "I gave this fat ass nigga a chance and he cheated."
He was somewhat cute,
Oh,
but
when he walked up, he had on gray sweatpants. I'm instantly turned off. Why the fuck are you wearing sweatpants our first date?
right.
What
What did you wear?
But
I was dressed.
right. So, but
Did
was
y'all
there
have a
wait,
conversation?
was there a print? Because
I didn't even look. I swear to God, he pissed me off
the
so
print
bad
matters.
because
Man,
he was
You need
ugly.
to
So I
get-
wasn't
Man.
even thinking about
when
that.
last time you had some?
All right, you need to get laid, my nigga.
You need a fiddle on the diddle? Like you good? Like is it
My
okay?
sister sells sex toys. What you need?
You need a butt plug with the tail on the end? Like you okay?
You
You
just gotta go
good?
stop. You know what I'm saying? You need a swing.
I saw some shit that
No, I want the machine actually.
She got the machine.
you want
herself,
a
the
fuck
left side.
machine? Yeah, y'all wow.
Yeah, start to
But
it.
again, what made him lame?
Okay, you know what? I feel like
Okay, so
men that are
Grace-
I feel like lame men, they let you talk and like be like, oh, what do you, whatever, and then they damn start to become that. And it's weird to me. Nigga, that's not you for real. You're not this
Is that
well, we was talking about going like bike riding and stuff, and I was like, I don't have a bike. So we're walking through the park. He's like, I'll buy you a bike, you can keep it at my house. I just met him like a few weeks ago. Why the fuck would I keep my bike at your house? Why are you gonna buy me a bike?
So if y'all break up, he can return it.
Mhm.
okay?
You don't know me to want to do all these things
Mhm.
for me. That
But
shit
how
is
you
weird.
don't know that though?
Exactly.
Okay, so
I get what you saying.
I get
like,
what you saying,
At some
because,
point
well,
in time, you have to decipher like, is
Is
this
it
really
real?
you?
Yes.
or
Or
you just trying to
Was
say
I
that?
just am I just a
Yes.
really good listener? Because if you listen to a woman
Exactly.
long enough, she gonna give you all the answers to the
100%.
questions.
Exactly.
I
Or
agree.
you're asking the questions just to
Yeah.
let me pretend long enough
Yep.
so that I can be like she's saying.
But that's how
be-
that's how the
Maybe
game
we
goes.
not pretending. Maybe we really asking because we want. You are dating 4 other dudes besides me.
Right.
By me asking these questions to really feel like what you like and what you want, let me get a leg up in this game because I'm already doing things that
Right.
make you happy.
Oh.
Like even if you not dating 4 other niggas, I'm going in with the mindset that I'm not the only one.
Right. You got
So
me.
I need to be
I need to
continuously.
come in.
I need to continuously
strong.
impress you.
I
Like,
need to get an A on
So
my first
so
report
even
card.
even if it's
Okay.
not 4 people,
Yeah.
but if there are 4 people, I need to make sure I'm at the top of the list.
Right.
I need to make
Oh.
sure when you pick up the phone and you want to make a phone call, I need to make sure I'm the first
So
nigga you thought
sometimes
of.
it's not always on game.
Right.
No,
I'm just trying to secure my spot.
Oh.
I want to make sure that my first.
We
All right,
learning
okay.
tonight. We learning.
I want to make sure
We
my
a little
first
damaged up
report
in
card-
here. A little
Okay?
bit.
I want to make sure my first report card that's in the group chat
Uh-huh.
is an A.
Yeah.
Because
Facts.
it's easier for
Facts.
me to stay on top if I come in with an A than if I come in with a C
That's
and
very
trying to
true.
work my way into position.
Because
Okay.
it's so hard to get from a C to an A
Big fact.
That's true.
in real life.
Because
too.
you got to remember, after this date or these few dates, you're talking about me in the group chat.
Right.
Absolutely.
So,
So-
I got to make sure my conversation, when my name show up, it's a few positive reviews.
He done already messed up with these gray sweatpants though. So
the day
But
was
that-
cool. The day was sweet.
Did
It was
y'all
super
discuss
nice.
what kind of date it was, though?
Okay, boom. Okay, maybe now this at the bill comes.
okay.
And I hear a lot of men talk about, oh,
What's the
I'm
bill?
not taking you bitches, blah blah blah. I'm not like that. Baby, I got my own money. So when the bill came, I said we're gonna split it. He was like, no, and I was like, no, we're gonna split it. Like I'm gonna pay for mine, you can pay for you. He was like, you do. He's like, you do whatever you're comfortable with. So I pay for my meal. Because not to be rude, this is an introduction. This not even no date for real.
We're just-
I'm just meeting you.
Here's
Right.
where.
Shout out to you. I need more people like you. Pay for your own fucking shit on the first
Okay,
date.
so let's
Well,
take
during the
that.
meeting,
This is
it was
how-
like she said, it was a meeting.
Right. But here's how he could have gotten an A on the report card.
Is businessman?
We say this all the time. Everything's an interview.
That's
Okay.
true.
It's a business. Dating is a business in the beginning. This is how he could have got an A. Let's say the date was $91. Expensive date, let's just say it was 91. If you a dude who pays for everything, you should have $91 plus an extra 10 because you're gonna tip anyway, right?
That's true.
So she have
This is
$100.
$100.
You have $100. She paid 50. You pay 50. Tip the other 50.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
That's not going in the group chat.
You not go the way he tipped. You are I already planned on spending $100
I ain't
anyway,
gonna
right?
lie, I wouldn't. Let me take my money back. You actually could pay for mine.
Boom.
Tom, I
We
don't
done.
think I know. Like I don't
We
think
done.
I like that.
I won. Did I not just win?
You did win.
Okay.
You did win. I feel you.
And it's made a good impression, right? Now you're gonna be pissed off that $50 could have went to something else, but you decide to want to have this.
Long term.
You want to have this battle.
Long term investment.
Big facts.
Big facts.
Plus,
I'm neutral on that.
I'm standing on the side of if she
I'm still processing because
I can't.
do you know what I could do with that $50?
Then you shut your mouth up talking about splitting it. Then if I said I got it and I didn't ask you for your money at all, and you offered, shut up there. What I do with the other 50 that I did not have to spend is up to me. It ain't got to spend it on you. Give it to my waitress. Maybe my waitress had a bad day. Maybe this $50 tip just changed their life. Maybe this $50 tip could get me a date with the waitress because apparently you fucking up and me and you ain't gonna work out.
Women paying
we
for
went on a date after that. We went to a basketball game. Whatever.
That's why he had on gray sweatpants because he went to go hoop.
Okay, what made him lame though?
Right, I'm still trying to figure out what made him lame.
So let's get to the lame part.
Did he take you to a Bucks game?
Hell no, like a little. You know these niggas playing basketball. So
He took you to the park?
He took you to the park to watch.
No, the gym.
Took you to the gym to watch.
Oh, that's valid. He liked you.
Okay.
Did he hoop? Was he hooping?
He not that day, but yeah, like when he went, he like.
Has he ever asked you to come watch him play basketball?
Well, we didn't make it that far. I don't even talk to him.
Oh, so
our last day, we got into a fight damn near.
He brought you to
the
gym.
Gym. Okay, boom. After that, he was like
to the gym, so the niggas we kick it with could evaluate you.
And that kind of blew me because them niggas was.
I need to be picking your friend, not you.
Mistake number one: never bring the new girl around the guy.
I need to be picking your friend. Oh boy in the silver shorts. Hey, silver shorts.
Too early in the date to make her.
I see an eggplant.
Too early in the relationship to make her regret her choice because she could still be like, this didn't work.
You on one tonight.
I agree.
That's the problem. She not on one.
This is my usual.
This your usual? This your usual? So you like this all the time? Like all the time?
He like shit.
That's crazy.
He like shit.
I like everybody, Tom. Why would you put my business in the street like that?
I just said he like shit.
Girl. So tell me about the rest of his friends, though.
She said she like Mercedes. I can't afford that.
Right.
Hey, but I drive a Tucson. I've settled down. I humble myself.
But
her mama drove a Mercedes.
Right.
But I know what you like. But I know what you like already. So that's a high bar.
No, it's not.
The bar already too high.
Ask me what my mama drive now. A Honda. But listen, remember what we was just saying? Are we going with what we want or what our parents want?
I don't know. You said Mercedes. I already knew I was out.
Okay. No, that's what she used to drive. Look,
No,
we have
hold
humbled
on
our
now,
lives.
because we know some people out here that have a Mercedes, but it also starts with a 19. So don't let.
That's true.
Don't let.
I'm still trying to figure out where Brody was lame.
Right. Okay. Fast forward.
Y'all, I'm trying to. Okay, we used to argue with my job. I only know. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. The 8th day we got into an argument. Now he was on his shit. Boom. The first day. Next.
Y'all
right
had 8 dates.
No, the 8th day we got into an argument.
8th day.
Yeah,
day
8th day.
Damn.
So boom,
like
we went
now to New Year's.
I'm trying to fuck on day 8, fam.
Maybe that's the problem.
Exactly. We did that. We went to the party.
That's not
He
the
invited me
problem
to his
because
job.
by day
That's
5 you're
another
gonna
Wait,
love
he
it.
took you to his job.
That's another thing. This is another thing.
Oh, he was
Can't say
moving.
too much. His job.
Nah,
I'm real big on money.
He ain't watching this
He
part.
was. Yeah, you're right. He was an Uber driver and a bartender, and I'm like,
I mean, hold on now. Wait, hold on.
Sound like he getting money.
listen, where he was a bartender at was not
Not a
big
pop.
establishment.
Not a pop.
But sometimes it don't need to be.
One popping either. Right.
But that day it may not have been popping. But it don't take. All it takes is one event.
A Uber driver and a bartender to me is not like.
It's
Those
not
are-
consistent. Where are your benefits? Where's your retirement?
Those are
401k.
I feel y'all. Those are hustles.
He can't drive
Right.
Those are
Where is your benefits?
His car was pretty
401k,
nice.
retirement.
But
Where's
that's
the
the thing, though,
longevity in
Ron.
what you're doing?
Those
Right.
jobs are
Where's
hustles.
your investment?
Because if your car break down, you can't drive.
Right.
You have an
If the
LLC,
bar
don't
is-
you?
If the
Nah,
bar is
I don't
slow,
got none of that shit.
you're not
Oh
getting
no,
money.
you need to talk to me. I'm about to hook you
I
up.
just be chilling.
Come on, you need her in your life, bro. She already trying to get you a business. I
See,
don't know
they
what
are
the business
hustles
is
that he
for.
didn't have shit, and he was cool. with
You
that.
about to be an entrepreneur. I got you.
I just go to work, and I don't even like doing that shit.
What you're gonna do that and own a LLC? We got you. Okay, next. So
He-
okay,
So basically, he was. And how old was he?
He was older than me. He was in his 30s. He did have a child, and he said his mom, but he said he owned a house. It's just a lot of shit. It was a lot.
So here's the thing. So Uber, they do make money. That's fine.
But the problem
This
is if your
be
car breaks down, you SOL.
Exactly. Well, no, not necessarily. They
Oh, that's right. They rent you Tesla
Right.
now.
Hey, y'all gonna stop knocking niggas who live with that.
You didn't know that you can
Yeah.
get Uber driving.
they rent them cars now. Yeah, my sister.
A lot of the Teslas you see on the streets are actually
Right, my
Uber
sister.
drivers.
Also,
rents
fuck
her-
Teslas
her
because I don't know how to
Uber
get into the car.
What happened?
Fuck them shits.
Oh wow.
You can't get
My
into it.
sister.
Like, dog, it was so
So
difficult
whenever,
to get
whenever
to
it
this
needs,
fucking
whenever
Tesla, bro.
her own Uber or Lyft car, she can switch between services, and they provide her rental car for the. So they provide it, but I mean, you're still gonna have to pay
You gotta pay for the
$250 for
rental,
the week, but you got to make that money up in service.
And
So-
again, we're gonna stop bashing niggas who live with their parents. There's a lot of good niggas in the world who live with their
Well,
parents.
that's
we
also
we just said that the housing market
exactly.
is so trash that
Yeah, I
divorced
guess
people are still living
okay.
together. So living out, but it's the difference between living with your parents and being in the same living with your parents.
I will say
Because
this.
you got some people that live with their mama and they still keep the child mentality
Mhm.
in the household. They still have the child restriction.
Right.
And then you have those who live with their parents, but everybody moves independently.
I'm just gonna say this. It impedes upon my ability to have adult activities in the house, though. So we can't ignore that.
Says who?
What you mean? Says who? I can't be loud. I can't do what I need.
Says who?
Me.
You assume
Right, you
that the mother's
assuming.
gonna be pissed off.
Trust me. Trust me.
While y'all
I-
gone,
I've been-
That noise up
I've
there.
been-
That's what happened to
Hey.
one time.
that's white
I-
people.
Hey,
You do
first
that.
of
No,
all,
that was a
I've been living this life for quite a while.
But are y'all?
It's cool. It's
Is
sweet.
it like separate? Because I was dating somebody and he was like, we had to go up some stairs. Like,
It's-
I really didn't care.
right, and you could
Oh, okay.
live
So
in
it
your
wasn't
own-
that bad.
You
Right.
can
I don't know
still
about
live in
the
your
other
own
dude, but
unit.
it wasn't
Because there are houses where the only thing that y'all
Mhm.
share is the kitchen.
the kitchen. Yeah.
Oh,
If
So
I
you-
gotta pass her to go to the bathroom, or I just
it's
And
not. It
even
wasn't
then-
awkward. It
But
wasn't
even
bad. Oh,
then,
okay.
you shouldn't even
Right,
care.
it's-
If she not giving,
Because I'm loud. I do not want to silence myself for nobody.
Now that was
Tell your mima
that-
turn her hearing aids off.
that was probably the only time them kind of situations was ever awkward is like when the bedroom set up and it was like the only thing that separated like me and mom's room was the fucking closet wall. It's like, yeah, I need the room far on the other side of the bathroom. Cool. Let's swap rooms.
But
No,
also-
we not in church right now,
But
mima.
also, is you got to understand there's situations that can cause people to still be in those situations.
Yeah.
It could be family members
Yep.
that you're assisting,
Taking
each other
care
with.
of.
Yeah.
Yep.
It could be just
Yep.
moving back to Milwaukee,
Yep.
or it's just cheaper for everybody to stay together.
Mhm.
Or you could be trying to buy a house, so like you got to stack your
I
keys.
want to know how long you're gonna be doing this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mhm.
Then that's conversation. Make it to day 4. We can
Right,
have
but
this
see, that's a
conversation.
conversation we could
That's
have.
a conversation you have when it's going to be a relationship.
Yeah.
If we're just dating,
And you just
and I'm number
fucking
2 out of 5. and
mind
we're
your
just
business
fucking,
on where you
look,
getting fucked
if
at.
you got a problem, right? If you
Just
got a
know
problem-
that when you came in, it was warm because we got heat. You asked me for something to drink, I got juice. Like you worried
got
about the
bed.
wrong
That
thing.
wasn't like a really big thing on my list. It was just him as just being.
That was
So what was the argument about? I'm sorry.
yeah. What
Yeah,
you
what's
So we
that?
keep getting sidetracked. We all got
Right.
ADHD up in
Okay,
here.
he said I had answered the phone. Oh, we about to go to brunch. So mind you, this man, we had went on 4 dates probably within a matter of two weeks.
and he ain't smelt it yet.
Absolutely, in the fuck not.
Damn, y'all, he must like you. Cause to
Did y'all
be
kiss
Why
at
wouldn't
least?
he? No, that's the thing. I knew I didn't like him because he would be like, "Can I hug you?" Don't ask me, "Can you hug me?" Why the fuck are you asking?
Because
Can
we
you hug
gotta
me?
we gotta
Because
respect
you're
your
not
personal
comfortable.
space.
I feel like you're not comfortable in your
And it's
manlyhood.
because it
Hold
should
on,
be
no,
automatic.
nigga.
No, hold
It
on
should be
now.
natural.
Wait a minute now.
have I paid for
Hold
all
on.
four? Have I paid for all 4 of these dates?
Remember, I paid for the first one.
Okay.
Okay,
we
one day
paid-
we walked through the park. One day was at your job, so it was on you. I'm not paying for shit. I'm at your job. These drinks are on you.
Okay,
Mhm,
cool.
mhm.
So I wasn't running up a tab either, y'all.
I'm just
Right.
saying.
No,
But you have made the
I feel like when have I reached ass grabbing level?
right. She made the space for him to be comfortable. He has not made himself
But
comfortable.
hold on, wait a minute though. But we still need consent.
Oh.
Facts.
So-
You
so-
need
I
it.
can't stand though. Can I have a hug ass nigga?
Mm.
What you mean?
When you see me, when we're meeting, you need to be walking.
Right.
Too
All
many.
right. Take it.
If I reach out and you put your arm in my chest,
It's
over.
Never
They
asking
over,
again.
period.
It's
They
over.
Never
They
doing it
over.
Like if
again.
I walk up to
They
give you a
over.
hug, stiff arm, all right, I'm gonna see you next time.
Exactly.
And it ain't even gonna be no next time. I'm gonna just
I'm deleting their number right then and there.
right in
your
front of
answer?
you. Because how you don't fuck with me like that?
Hug me, period. Hug me.
Exactly.
He never tried.
No, I think he asked me, and I was like, yeah, but that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think he asked
Maybe
me
he
to hold my
thought
hand
because
or
when you
whatever.
said that's weird, it's probably he thought that you mean that hugging you
No,
was
in my
weird,
head, I'm
not
like, well, that's
asking.
She just wanted him to
He just
take.
wanted consent
men are not
authority.
dominant. Men are not manly. It's so
because
weird.
we get me too when we do it.
Man, again,
Really?
it's so hard to look. Here,
Living in the
let
world.
me-
That shit is
let me
crazy.
just tell you how I
Tell
look
us
at
the
life
experience.
from just my perspective.
Okay.
Like women have this thing about like when dudes approach them.
Okay.
And like some niggas don't know how to take no for an answer when you approach them. So Matt, how tall are you?
5'3"
You're 5.
and
You're
3/4.
you're 5'3", and I'm 6'2".
I think he's lying, but okay.
But I'm just saying, just look at the metric. Even if I'm not 6'2", I'm still 6 feet. And she 5'3".
Right.
So if I walk up on you and you don't know me and you don't know what I'm on, you automatically on the defense because I'm bigger than you.
But if we're on a date,
I'm saying in general though. Like
We
if
get
I
there.
was just to see her at her
Okay.
car and approach her for a phone number because I thought she was cute.
Okay.
The optics
Okay,
of this
okay, okay.
situation
You're right. I'm
looks
instantly-
scary.
And-
Like, yo, what's
Right,
this big ass nigga walking?
But
You
even then,
instantly on the defense. I don't know if you got mace or pistol.
Weird.
So, and I gotta
Right.
be cautious of how I approach you because again, niggas be wild.
Say-
So
do.
now you could have
How
had
tall are
3
you?
bad experiences
5'11".
before you met me in
That's
the parking
fine.
lot,
That's all.
and that
Girl
was
wasn't
like.
short.
My dad is.
So it's
5'11".
for me, it's a little sketchy when I approach women, just like outside type shit.
Yeah,
'Cause that shit's wild.
But even if he doesn't seem sketchy with the approach, you don't know how his reaction to a no is going to be.
Yeah.
Because you have some guys who have never been rejected
Right.
and you tell them no, and now they've gotten extremely aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like to the point where, bitch, I'll shoot you, and they have.
Mhm.
So-
Right.
Yep.
So I get that.
And I ain't
Yeah.
on that. I'm
And we're
on
not
that.
on that, but until we actually are in a comfortable space for you to know that when I say, when I'm reaching for a hug, you know that I'm not going to overstep any boundaries that have not been talked about yet.
Right. When you come in for this hug, I want you to be like, oh, it's Juan, not yo, he might grab
Okay.
me
But-
and run off
but-
with me type
But
shit.
at the same time, if you want your man to be a man that can just, when he hugs you, he also cuffing that ass, you got to give him the energy to let him know that that's cool.
Yep.
And if you're saying like you
Okay.
really wasn't feeling him, that means you was never giving him the energy where he felt comfortable to do this.
That makes
Right.
sense.
So the
Like
first
if I-
2 dates, he might have just played, okay, maybe she just got to get comfortable with me. But then by the 3rd date, you still being somewhat standoffish,
Right.
I can see how it
he
led
and
to
you
is
the
up
got
on
a
that.
real bad case of
Oh.
you have RBF. Anybody ever told you this?
Absolutely.
You're right.
I was
So
gonna say I'm not.
so
Oh,
you-
I thought you made space for him to be.
so imagine
In my head, I'm
Oh.
saying yes to the dates. That's space.
No,
Right.
but imagine
But you gotta look at your face.
Oh.
imagine
Okay.
looking at it from his perspective, like you look mad unapproachable and you look like you're not having fun on this date.
Right.
Then I ask you for a hug. I ask you for a hug, and not only do you say yeah, but look at how you said yeah. And then the following statement was, that's weird.
And now it's
Cool,
like,
I'm not
I didn't
touching
say
you.
that.
right, because
I'm not touching
you
you.
saying yeah. You
You
saying yeah, but your body language is like creepy
No.
ass nigga.
Right, like, what do you want after
Honestly,
you give
the
me the
biggest
creepy
thing for
nigga
me,
vibe?
y'all,
What we
he was
doing?
Like my height. I'm not gonna lie, I was instantly turned on.
And you say he was a Cancer?
Short niggas can't have
No,
love
that's what
too.
broke my heart. I don't know what he was. Short niggas, I don't really care for that.
You got beef with short niggas.
And so, what was the argument?
Wait, what was the argument?
Oh
about?
yeah, we got into it. Okay, he said when I answered the phone, oh no, when we were texting, he was like, "You want to get brunch?" I said, "Yeah," and I said, "What time?" He was like 6:15. I had an hour to get my shit together, so I'm like, "Cool." And I think I was like, "Okay." So then on my way there, he was like, "You seem like something's wrong with you. Are you okay?" I was like, "No, I'm just rushing trying to get to brunch." He was like, "Oh," he was like, "I was just picking up on your energy," and I was like, "I said that I was okay. How the fuck you don't know me? How do you know? Like I literally was in a rush. So I'm like, damn, okay, that's all I said." We somehow get into something bigger. Y'all can't remember the argument. I gotta look at my phone. We go to the bar. We in Tulsa. So we're talking, and I guess he felt like I was interrupting him. So he bangs his hand on the table. I'm like, this
He's sick of your
crazy.
shit.
He look crazy, but it's okay because I'm never alone. So okay. So he's like, you keep fucking interrupting me, and I'm like, I started laughing. So he ends up jumping off the stool. Mind you, we're the same height. He
Okay, Mario.
gets off the
This is
stool.
why I don't date Tom.
Okay,
You
Mario.
see why I just
You
don't
shoulda-
be outside
Hey, where
like
do
that.
you have a Mario popping?
I used to have.
We used to have
Man, we
I
need
used to
to
have a
clean.
corn.
But
No, I
here's-
have to really think about because we was really into it. Then he ended up coming back and was like, I'm not gonna mind you, he had brought me flowers to this date. So I can't remember what happened, but he was like, I'm not gonna I can't leave you like that in this bar. We're in a bar for the white people, we're the only black people. So he leaves me and comes back. He's like, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm like, no, you don't have to worry about it. You can leave. And I once again pay for my food, you pay for your own food. He's like, I can't even pay for your food. And I was like, no, you can't. It was just
You was not letting folks be a dude.
That's what it says.
Not with no behavior
not with
like
that
that.
fucking attitude.
We had
You
a
wasn't
point to
letting
Wait a
him
prove
be a
at that
nigga the
point.
first few
Wait a
times
minute, hold
No,
on.
at that point we had a point to prove.
No.
Mhm.
He
Look.
got to that point
because
because
you not
day 1, 2, and 3.
you not letting me
you
be a
got
man.
standoffish. He got sick. Of
I
your
want to
shit.
pay for the date because that's what I feel like. See, and then you got to step outside of your perspective. You got to look at how he look at dating.
Like let's
I
ask
pay
you-
for dates because I feel like that's what a gentleman does. So even if you say no, I got it, I'm gonna say no, I got it because that's just how I was raised. You pay for the date, whether she fucking, whether she not fucking, whether this a bad experience.
Everything, y'all. I don't know.
Okay, so my
Aw.
only problem with Dog was he was moving a little bit too
Yeah.
quick on the
Moving
intangible
fast.
shit.
Right, with the
Like,
bike
you-
ride,
you
that
took-
was
You done
So
took me to the
fast.
gym. You done took me to the job. You talking to your mom about you moving a little bit. It is only day 8.
That's
Yeah,
way
it was a lot.
too fast.
And I was just uncomfortable, and it was probably you could see that in my body language, and
Well,
I'm already kind of bitchy, so
he
I'm kinda
he was
You
he
are
was
kinda
34, 35ish.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean,
you're
but this
gonna
all your
get
fault
that
anyway.
with that age group too.
This all your fault anyway.
I try to date somebody that I normally wouldn't date.
That's why it's your fault.
That's what y'all are telling me to do, right? Y'all said date the lanes, correct?
I
No, no,
never
no, no.
told you to date a lane.
Hold on, no, wait.
And
wait,
again, what do you
Okay, I should say
consider?
like-
no,
you know
wait,
what?
wait a minute, wait a minute.
I'm gonna say
Let's
the
clear it
safe
up.
men because that's what they
No,
are.
let's correct.
But you didn't let him be the safe guy.
No, let's change this.
You walked
We
in
do
with an
want-
attitude.
Exactly. We want you to date lane. We want you to date something outside your comfort zone, but we want you to do it open-mindedly.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
I
you
want
don't date
you-
open-mindedly.
I want you to date somebody that fits you. Like I got this thing in my head where I feel like I wouldn't date a woman with
You
kids.
busy.
Okay.
But at the same time, I have to look at how I live my life right now.
Ain't nobody trying to kidnap
So
you.
I live my life. I
Next time
still
she
be at
come to the
home
pod.
with my parents because I help take care of my baby sister. So in hindsight, I have a kid. So the only person who's going to understand how I'm moving with my schedule is somebody with a kid.
No, let's back it up. Somebody with an autistic kid.
It does like
No. That makes.
but
a big
at the
difference.
same time, even if you autistic or not, just the fact of you having a kid
You
and
understand
understanding how I might gotta shuffle some shit because I need to
Right.
be with the baby,
Good time.
you're gonna understand it more than me trying to date a woman who don't got
Yeah.
kids and want to be outside. So if she say, "Hey, yo, Juan, there's this one spot, it's popping tonight. Can you
Yeah.
make it?" And I'll be like, "Nah, I gotta hang out with the baby tonight because it's my turn to cover, with baby K."
Right.
You might not get it because you don't have a kid.
But at the same time, women with kids are sometimes just as difficult as well too.
That's very
Because if they ain't got a good relationship with the kid's father,
Exactly.
it's kids. It's like we ain't doing kid related shit or shit after 11 o'clock
Mhm.
or shit on weekends when the kids got some other shit to do.
Mhm.
You might not be able to kick it with them. And you got to also worry about the baby daddy and his, just him.
I dated somebody with 4 kids.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Two lived with him permanently. And I
Is
at
his last
first
name Howard.
no, I can't say his name.
Fuck, comment
I
dog.
can't say his name because I got into legal trouble.
The fuck?
Yep, with him. Oh,
How you getting legal trouble with?
I actually have a majors situation. I was the one who ended up with the misdemeanor. Because this is the action that I did.
Stop. You can't date her, why?
So-
First of all, she gives no fuck about her phone.
That's the misdemeanor that I caught because
And I really don't want you to ruin my life like Jonathan.
because he would not let
What are
me
you doing that you're
leave
losing
the
out on?
relationship.
Huh?
You ain't the king.
Now here's the thing.
But I'm the pod guy.
You can check the facts. You can check the video of him recording himself chasing me around this house.
Why is he chasing you
Right.
around the house?
And it wasn't sexual.
Yeah. Maybe he was trying to.
Oh,
He was trying to grab some
recorded
cheeks.
himself saying we haven't had sex in months.
Hey,
You're
that's-
trying to leave the relationship. Yes,
that-
let me leave. So when he cornered me and he recorded himself cornering me, the only thing I could do was knock the phone out of his hand. So
I feel
when
like-
we got to court, that's what they charged.
I feel like
me.
that disturbed his whole flow when the phone fell. He's like, "Oh my god, I didn't think she would fight back."
So here's the
But
thing.
that opened up the video because now you could be like, she was all abusing me. You see how the phone went flying.
Well, that's the only
Facts.
thing.
I'm
Here's-
snitching.
Exactly. But here's the thing. That's the only thing they could prove I did. And because I wasn't present when the police got there, I called the police twice first.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
We just-
because
we don't-
I wasn't there.
You women are not winning no more.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
definitely a battle of who gets to the phone first.
Exactly. Or no. Who's there when
Who's
the
there?
police arrive?
Who the cop talk to first?
So I have what Jonathan.
He
well,
was,
not Jon-
he
I
was
have what
outside in
Majors
some
has.
slippers in his robe, like,
Yep.
I cannot believe what this woman did to me.
Exactly. So here's the thing.
Someone, come and help me. Help me. What did this woman just do to me?
That's why I can't be a cop. Because if I see a big ass,
Just
big
out there
bullet
like
nigga,
this, just a robe and some slippers.
On what he had the polo robe on.
I
And
was-
I bought him for Christmas.
I was accosted,
looking
sir.
just like that. Yeah.
officer, help.
Yep. And
You
so
just be like, really, nigga?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
That's why I
Yes.
can't be no cop. dog.
Really, nigga? Yes. I
Yep.
need help.
And so
Because you gotta actually sit there and actually take their.
I'm not taking no
take their
police.
statement.
I'm not,
Take the
fam. If
statement.
you my
Yeah.
size
with
in
a
a
straight face.
robe with some slippers on, talking about you in danger of your life.
Yep.
Did she have a gun? No, sir. What the fuck could this 5'4" woman do to you? Sir?
Hey, hold on now. There's some feisty little midgets out here, fam.
We sit next to one. I feel like we are. She a little spitfire. I don't need none of that in my life.
So anyway.
Some shit you should stay away from.
So anyway, I just, it's very interesting when you do get yourself into those situations. But he had these kids. Getting back to the story. Let's just get back on track.
Right? Yeah, kids.
He had these two kids that were always there, and I'm like,
You was fucking up your flow.
are we ever gonna go on dates? Are we ever gonna do anything? But we
How old-
always had to do
How
stuff.
long were you?
How old were these kids?
6 and 7.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
And my kid at
Can't
that
leave-
time was
can't leave
10,
that.
and his other kid was 11, and then his other kid was 17 turning
Oh, that
18.
nigga been fucking.
Well, I found out at work when I told
you
one of my
told somebody at
coworkers
work?
his name. She was like, "Oh, girl, he a pimp."
Oh my.
Everybody knew this motherfucker was a pimp. I was like, so nobody could tell me I'm dating a motherfucking
Oh
pimp.
no, you wasn't dating. You was just getting you prepared.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was prepping you.
Oh my
Because
god.
Because when y'all gonna take a trip to Las Vegas, you ain't coming back.
Oh my god.
I was like, so okay, so anyway, man, listen, he would call himself trying to clean up his life, whatever. I don't care what it was.
Well,
I
okay.
listen,
Once a pimp, always.
always
Only
a pimp,
pimp-
and
only
he
time a
always
pimp-
had the pinky ring, and I'm like, what
Only
the hell?
time a pimp cleans up his life
And he
is
would-
when he becomes a pastor.
And so he would always take these pictures with me in it, and always like do this,
Oh, he's making your back page.
and I'm like, what in the world?
Profile picture.
Yeah, he's setting you up.
So when they post it on the internet,
Uh-huh.
they're gonna know you
He was
green.
putting you on sexpanther.com.
Well, but for real, I'm not even kidding. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit about? Like, what are we doing, right?
He was gonna put you out here.
So what do you think your going rate was? Like 400?
I don't know.
Man,
They better have been.
you're too pretty to be down there walking on Lisbon. I'm gonna
Listen,
keep it real.
But let me tell you about the time I was on North Avenue working for the school.
You said what?
He was on
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the time I was on North Avenue. And then she
I-
paused.
I gave you much more credit than Lisbon, and then here you are on North
I was
Avenue.
gonna say Menominee Falls.
No, okay, so I worked for Starms, Francis Starms, the
Sorry to
the
hear that.
school.
Sorry to hear that.
Them kids was bad as
I
fuck.
told you that. Look where this
God.
school is.
Damn.
North
So
A-
listen,
North
so I would
Avenue.
go to lunch at Gold Rush Chicken. Okay, man, I would walk, and I didn't know any better. Man, so I would walk to Gold Rush Chicken and cars honking, beep beep, and I'm like, what the fuck are they honking? Like, I'm like, okay, I go get my little shake, my little chicken, whatever.
Oh my god.
Man,
You shaking your chicken.
I
right?
get back to the school, and the security guard, Big Bear, that was his name, Bear. He was 6'2",
Sound like he
too,
taking.
super tall.
I tell you what it was.
And so I was like, dude, he was like, Jewel, where you coming from? I was like, oh, I just walked to Go Rush Chicken. He was
That's
like,
actually a phenomenal Walker name too.
Jewel?
Jewel? Facts. Facts.
He was like, don't ever do that again. I was like, what?
Lady named Jewel, get my whole paycheck. I feel you.
Oh, Lord. And so he told me, he was like, this is the stroll. First time I had ever heard of a stroll. What the fuck is a stroll?
How sheltered were
Yeah, very. I had no social life,
She's the
y'all.
bargain being the foster kid.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to go anywhere. I didn't even have a social life in high school, middle school, none of that shit. I was an only child.
you ever seen the movie American Pie?
No.
Next time you come to the pod, that's what we do. We just gonna
Oh,
sit here
okay.
and we gonna watch it
Oh, okay.
and live react to the movie American Pimp.
Is that the one where the guy is floating down the steps? I've seen that.
Nah.
No, what's that one?
No.
Oh, that's Superfly, right?
No, that's just the 70s.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so that was my
Teach
experience.
you about pimping Ken.
Oh my god.
And
Anyway,
folks that
so-
was headbutting niggas.
Oh,
He was in that hole in the wall movie.
He was.
Which was-
He
oh
was.
Lord.
We like watching Tubi movies.
Oh, good. Oh my goodness. So anyway, okay. So getting back to the kids, y'all. Did you can't do nothing when you're dating somebody with kids that either don't match your age? Like, oh my gosh,
I
but
feel disrespected.
like you
I have
can't.
I have a 10-year-old and I'm 45. There's nothing wrong.
No. I'm talking about when you're dating somebody whose
Oh.
kids don't match your kid's age, or you
That is a problem.
they expect you to do kid stuff all the time. We went on 5 dates and we were together for a year and a half. And when I wanted to break up with him because we weren't doing anything,
He said, "What about the kids?"
he said, what about the kids? He said, my kids really love you. Can we wait until after the holidays? What your kids got to do with me and my needs? Because
Because
at that
they
time,
love you. You a stepmom.
So did you give him an ultimatum of what he needs to improve on?
yes, and he took me on one date. We went to Bonefish Grill. Let me tell y'all, oh Lord. Oh, there's just so much.
Let me ask you this question. It's very important.
Mhm.
Because it sounds like dating is very important to you.
Yep.
Why did you stay with him for a year and you only went on 5 dates?
She
She went on more dates than you in 8 days.
I was just gonna say, like, nigga, in a week. And it took you a year to get 5 of them.
And it sounded like 3 of them was children involved.
Sound
So
like
why-
ice cream dates.
So why did you stay there?
I worked
Was
second.
it Dick Dickin? Keep it a buck.
That shit was good.
All right, makes sense now. Because Dick make y'all dumb.
Hell yeah, dumb as fuck.
That's also why he got 4 kids.
Women know they hang out in a bad situation if dick be good.
Because the dick puts them in a trance that they forget that they in this bad situation.
I was working second shift and he was available at all times whenever I wanted it.
You didn't think that.
Hey, I woke up eventually. I came out of the dick trance, okay?
Okay, so when you work second shift,
Took a
second
year and a
shift
half,
starts at about,
but-
what, 2, 3
okay.
o'clock. So you work from like 3 to midnight, and by that point in time, the kids should be in bed.
Mhm.
So you just
You didn't have no time for butt dick.
that's what
It's the only long time y'all had when you got off.
because ain't nothing open but Subways and Lion singers.
Lion fucking produce people.
Yeah,
Why Subway and why that late in the middle of a fucking polar vortex? You was outside trying to get a meatball.
that nigga wanted a foot long.
Freaky ass fun boy.
Yeah,
Nigga went out to get a foot long meatball sub in a polar vortex
I'm just saying,
for some extra money.
Ah,
foot long will make bitches go out. Let a bitch know that she got a foot long waiting on her. She don't care what the weather is outside. She's on the bus.
it was on the way home. It was easy access all the time. Anyway, it's a very expensive
So
life lesson.
So
Chicks
you
used-
had a
Won't be
situation-
doing that shit again. It ain't worth it. I'm with Jazz. I'm with Jazz.
Is that
Sex
sometimes?
is no longer worth it. What?
What?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It is.
I am with
Maybe,
you. I
I don't know.
am absolutely there now. I have all the toys in the world now and adding to the collection. No, you cannot fucking touch me. I touch myself. But I mean, if I do get a quality one that come along, you know, hey, welcome, baby.
We're gonna get you a toy for Christmas.
Okay. I told you I'm a nun.
She gonna sit there and
Nuns
look
be
at
fucking too?
nuns be fucking. Nuns are allowed to fuck now.
Yeah, man, it's 2023.
What Bible that was in?
The new Pope let it be.
Hey, man, you ain't never read Pie God Bible? It's in there.
The
somewhere.
Pope let it be.
Church of Love. Nuns fuck.
Nuns can fuck.
Wow.
I mean, because of the story, this is the concept.
Got my new Halloween costume.
Yeah, I swear to God, I feel like you already had one. 'Cause for some odd reason, I see your face in a nun outfit already.
Is it the short skirt, John?
Nah, she was like she
With
let
the
the
ass falling out the bottom?
Nah, she looked like she wear the full length one with no drawers on under it.
I mean, you gotta be.
That's every day.
You gotta be a real person to get that close to feel that there's no drugs. Like you gotta be one with her. Like you can't just be a nigga off the street.
That's why you gotta pray with her.
And find out, man. You like to pray?
Don't say
No, we about to wrap it up anyway, as he should.
Yeah. Future
We do got some
millionaire.
more topics, but what we're gonna do,
Billionaire.
people, is we gonna save the rest of these for when we come back in the new year. We not pod next week because
We just not.
we just not.
I do got a thought before we leave.
I was gonna let you leave on the thoughts.
So I don't know if this is bad,
probably
and
is.
maybe it shouldn't have been on my mind, but it kind of
Probably
was.
should've.
So every now and again, I like to reach out, check on friends that I ain't really spoke to in a while. You know, sometimes. So I reached out to a homegirl that I ain't spoke to, and she was having kind of a rough day. She
Is
was
it who I
Mm,
think it
no,
was?
no.
Okay.
so she was having a rough day, and she was saying, "Now, nobody laugh. Keep a straight face." She was saying she was going into the spill about just how life wasn't working for her at this moment, and how she kind of just wanted to end it off. So, trying to be a good friend, I'm trying to talk you down, talk you off the ledge. In the back of my mind, I was like, well, if you gon' do it,
do it big.
can I cash in like some of these favors? Like, can I get some brand? Can I get some head before you leave? Can I fuck before you check out? I didn't say it, but in my mind, I wanted to because I'm like, I feel like a
The
joke.
real final thoughts.
I feel like a joke will lighten the mood because I want to make you laugh because I can't take shit serious all the time. Like, even this time we could be having a serious conversation with Mimi and then bam, a joke in the middle of and then everybody here laughing, so we don't take shit serious.
So you got somebody who is thinking about swallowing a whole bottle of pills.
And I was trying to get her to swallow
And
me.
he wanted her.
I did. I just was like,
Since she want to choke.
Did she like?
I didn't say any of this to her, but I was thinking it.
I'm mad at how she said that. So it's choking on these pills, and we just choking on these dicks.
Man.
We both leave this world. We both happy.
I definitely was just like, hey, before you check out, can we link? Just but then like on the sad tip of that is like, so imagine if she do like slide through, she give me some, and then she check out. I don't want to be that. I don't want that on my conscience.
So your dick
was either that good she took herself out, or it was that bad that
your dick is that whack that a bitch still killed herself.
Yeah, like
The
this.
dick is not even worth living for.
This didn't even make you want to stay on Earth. So I didn't want that on my head. But I was thinking, I was like,
But you still want to.
I was like, is this a bad time to ask for some head though?
I mean,
Cause and I thought about you, pause. When you was like, when people be grieving and they ask like, what can I do for you? Can I say, I really just want my dick sucked? I'm not asking for much, but in this grieving process, you as a friend would make it feel better if you would just suck my dick.
let me ask you a question since we're here now. A friend that's dear to you, you know he's going through something. And
Mama
you-
God.
And somebody real close. and you say to him, "I'm here for you, whatever you need," and his response is,
Can I have some head?
Do it gotta be for me? Can I pay for it for you? You didn't say it had to be for me specifically.
"You got a point."
That's true, but I think he would want it from you.
Okay. I would have to take several things into consideration.
I'm willing to hear you out because right now you're not saying no.
I would have to. Okay, so
she didn't say no. You just got.
I didn't say no.
Boxes.
Right, you
That's-
just gotta check
okay.
those boxes.
Because we talk about platonic friends, right? So I don't look at all my friends. Some people I don't look at.
So save that.
Right. So
Because that's
we're
on the docket
gonna
for
talk
next
about that
week.
later,
That's
right?
another one.
So I would have to look at which friend you are and be like, okay, if you are one of those friends, okay, how much do I really care about you? And then how close are you to death? What kind of death are we close to?
He not
His
dying.
mama died.
His mama died.
His mama died.
Oh, we just trying to make you feel better?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'm stuck on your other situation.
Oh, his
Your
wild
friend's
boy?
situation.
No.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
No,
on
she was trying to kill
That's
herself,
your
and I
friend
was
trying
trying
to
to
kill
get some head.
Oh, see that's
No,
okay.
we
See,
talking-
I'm stuck on that situation.
we
Okay,
talking about
just to make
his
you feel
mama
better.
died.
Right, like
He's the mama's boy.
like moms passed. Like you knew how me and moms was. You done met moms. Like we friends, we rock.
Then it really does depend on the friendship.
And he was
Y'all
like,
friends. Like it ain't no. If this was a different light, I would date you. It's like y'all just friends.
because I definitely just
And
saw.
y'all good for
Friends
y'all,
don't
y'all
give friends head.
Lies,
Yes, they do.
Shit.
Shit, I got a couple friends that just blew my
Then
socks
y'all
off.
ain't friends. Y'all fucking.
This is why we gonna say that.
She's
because
still my friend.
we still friends.
She got a whole boyfriend. She getting married.
And this is why we gonna table that for platonic friendships and why I don't motherfucking trust them.
She'll suck my dick no more.
Right, but the point in time when they
But
were
I feel like if her,
No more.
I feel like if her and her boyfriend don't work out, she's definitely sucking my dick again.
Again,
Again.
until she get another boyfriend.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
okay.
something wrong
That's
with
what
that?
I
Is
I'm
there something wrong with that?
I told her. I'm like, look, G, we cool. We can work out all your sexual kinks while you looking for a nigga. I can't be your nigga, but I'm willing to be your fuck buddy.
I know somebody for a fact who they are
Mhm.
dealing with a dude,
Mhm.
and neither one of them are looking for a relationship
Okay.
because they both internally know they got shit that they need to
To
work
do it.
on,
And it works.
but they still got itches that need to be
And see,
scratched.
that works. I have a friend who was going through a divorce, took me out on a date. It was a wonderful date.
He's actually going
We ended up doing something. But then that changed the course of our
It
friendship.
can only
It got
change it if you let it.
no. It got awkward because the sex wasn't good.
That's why I said if you
And
let
he
it.
was a total tarantula. Ugh.
What?
What that mean?
We're gonna-
I was on that, but I feel like that's an off mic question.
So
So
with that being said,
Wait a second.
bye.
We about to get out of here, people.
We'll see y'all next time.